Welcome in to Hops and Hits, episode number 6. Once a month special we have going on. Yeah, here we go. He's pointing at Shane. We got Shane. Oh, whoa, I didn't even see that down there. He's like, yeah, here we go. Shane's rocking the 3D glasses.
My glasses broke immediately. Like I tried to put them on one time and they fell apart on me.
All right, I gotta join the party.
That's how it is.
I gotta join the party. So yeah, this is our special once a month episode going out to 5 different YouTube channels. Rips and Brews, Vintage Sport Flips, Real Life Perspective Show, Soda City Rips, Soda City Flips. So wherever you're joining us from, let us know in the comments and join the other ones too. So sub to everyone, sub to all 5 channels. So I have my podcast partner. Well, we have 2 podcast partners, but to the left of me, we have Andy, the King of Pennants. What's up, Andy?
How you doing? I feel a little left out here.
Don't worry, Andy. I can't see.
I feel like you guys cannot. There's only one person that can make it through the whole show with those glasses.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I see 4 of each of you.
Yeah, it's tough. It is tough. We have Soda City Flips, Soda City Rips down below. Shane, what's up, Shane?
What's up, guys? How's everybody doing?
Not too bad. And then the Real Life Perspective Show down there.
Yeah.
Sean, how's it going, Sean?
Hey everybody, welcome to episode 6. Can you guys believe it's been 6 months since we've been
that's wild.
I know. I mean, we might as well put out a greatest hits video.
Do we have any hits though? Do we have any? I'm not sure we actually have any hits.
Yeah,
we've had more hops than hits, so let's put it that way.
Yeah. There's highlights. Maybe not card highlights, but
that's like clamoring for the Milli Vanilli greatest hits, right, Keith?
Oh, I love Blame It on the Rain, Baby I Don't Forget My Number, all that. Those are hits. I don't care who sang them. You got a bunch of people in the comments already at the Lake Exchange popping in. We're about to get a pop in Lake Exchange.
Welcome
Violet. I recognize the name from District, and I think they're local to you, right, Shane?
Yeah, she's local to me. She's up in Columbia area. I'm probably about half an hour from her.
Nice. Primo Chemo, awesome YouTube channel. I learned about them on the Locker Room.
Yeah,
and you should check them out. They're fun. They're fun over there.
From I would assume from Hawaii, right? So...
You would assume wrong because I assume the same thing. They're in like Massachusetts, Delaware, somewhere up y'all.
Yeah, up in New England. I think New England somewhere. Yeah,
I'm sure Hawaiian at heart though, right? That's maybe.
Yeah, they do like a Hawaiian vibes. Hawaiian.
They do a live show that's pretty fun, man.
Dan, come to the light.
Dan's somewhere. Don't be saying that after last night with Dan's District performance. Dan was not feeling well. It sounded like he's.
Oh, I know.
But he sounds like he's doing better today. He's here tonight with us. So, we got Spam Banshee. That might be Hawaiian.
No, well, Spam Banshee is the other half of Primo.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They live in Vermont.
That's awesome. Okay.
So that's
cool.
I'm in Delaware. Didn't somebody say they were from Delaware?
Harry Hungstone's from Delaware, but
Jimmy Beer Company is. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Remember Wayne's World where he's like, or say you want to go to Texas. Howdy, partner. Let's raise and rope Broncos. And then they go, or say you want to go to Delaware. Hi, I'm in Delaware.
I was in Delaware. I went to me and my son and my wife went to school visitation University of Delaware, which is a great school. Yeah, great school.
Beautiful.
Mark Hoyle's in the house. What's up, Mark? All right, so what we do here on these special once-a-month episodes, we each taste a different beer, give a review of that beer, and we rip a different type of card box, and we see what we can hit. And I think Shane has the banger of the box this week, it sounds like, but we'll see what we got going on this week. As Andy said, we haven't really had major hits in these shows yet, but we'll eventually get one.
Yeah,
might be tonight. Well, it's going to be tonight.
Yeah, they're coming. I mean, I'm guaranteed a hit, but I'm hoping it's a big. You know what I mean? Like, there's potential to make $10,000 on this box.
Let's do it.
Nice.
Let's get it.
There we go.
And tonight would be a great night, especially with the Derby coming up in a couple weeks. I can get an extra 10.
There you go.
You could buy a horse and enter it next year. There you go.
That's right.
Andy, what are the odds? We were wearing the same hats on the intro video too.
Were we?
Yeah, it is weird.
A little creepy.
It's a 6-month anniversary, so we had to go back to our the roots.
That's right.
There you go.
So, we don't spin the wheel to show the cards, right? We just do that at random.
Here? Yeah, we do whatever and then spin it afterwards. I think.
Yeah.
Andy, what are we watching tonight, Sean?
I forgot.
I'll tell you what we're watching. Compliments of Soda City Flips tonight. Playing in the background. We got a little Howard the Duck action going. I was trying to adjust. What is that? A light in the reflection? Can't tell. Yeah, I'm just gonna trying to darken it a little bit so you can see it a little bit. But that's what I'm doing back here. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
That's a great movie.
Hawkeye Mike's here. What's up, Mike? Who
Winter
else? Winter
Antiques.
Antiques. Josh, Winter Antiques. What's going on, buddy?
Hey.
What's up, Winter Antiques? How's it going, man?
He's another district guy.
Cool.
Nice.
He has a YouTube channel too. Check him out.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah. Depending where you're coming from, if you want to type real in the chat, it might not work on wherever you're probably.
Yeah, it's got to be on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You wanna
I
hop
gotta
over?
figure out how to do that.
If you want to hop over, let me toss the link straight over there. Let's see if it'll populate in everybody's chat. We'll see. But
Cool.
yeah, if you want to share your YouTube channel, hop over to my YouTube channel really quick and then go back to support. Or you know what? Open up 4 tabs or 5 tabs.
Yeah.
open on
Watch
your
us.
PC.
Yeah. Like echoing. And,
Watch it in 4 different rooms. So,
You can watch it in 3D, real life. It'll give you your real life perspective. That's for sure.
40 at that point, right? 40.
Eddie, you want to start off with what you have over there?
Sure.
Let me pull you to the stage here. Let me make.
All right. So I have a Series 1. I think it's Series 1. Yeah, Series 1 celebration, top celebration. So this is like a box that came out pretty recently. It kind of sold out pretty quickly. The cool thing about this is
Looks like it's gonna have a bunch of
you can pull mascots and you can pull
That's
mascot
cool.
autos, which I think is pretty cool.
That's
That's funny, yeah.
And I think I feel like somebody would like the 8-bit blasters. I think is what they're called. Let's see if you can see them here. Like a little 8-bit from Nintendo style.
Yeah.
You got the game day drip cards in there.
Nice.
And then I'm not even sure what that one is, but there are definitely autos, mascot. There you go, power plays, game day drip, and then there's like this is a heavy box. There's a lot of cards in here. I'll probably either rip through the base stuff really quickly and then see any hits, or not rip at all. But it's should be cool.
Yeah, it's good.
Never opened a mascot box before.
You got Fanatic's got to be the king one, right?
I
Fanatic's
think
a Chase.
It probably is, honestly, because the
Yeah,
Philly Fanatic's a lot of fun for one. But dude, I think that would be a fun set to try to build the mascot autographs.
Yeah, they're not
That would
cheap.
be
I was shocked, but they're like some of these things because they're like short print ones. They're like hundreds of dollars sometimes. I was like,
yeah,
what?
that'd be a cool little collection to put together.
I actually sold a Philly Fanatic signed pennant in the past. It was just said Fanatic. Anyone could have signed it, but I think it was legit.
Right. And it would be just as legit as them signing it.
Yeah. I agree. Game's not over. That is an underrated movie, Howard the Duck. I agree. with you.
Yeah.
It was one of my favorites when I was a kid.
Part of the Marvel universe, is that right?
Yeah, technically, yes. Yep. And George Lucas directed it.
They're saying like he was coming back in it. Oh, there's also big head variations. So those are the big hits, I guess. Those are the ones that. So we'll see.
Cool.
So I got a question. Do you guys think Topps is the leading company for most popular, most expensive hits that are out there on the market right now? Because there's also Panini, and there's other brands too, right?
So
I would say Panini probably at this point. But that's going to change again very soon.
So Panini owns a bunch of companies. Like they own Don Russ, which is another, and I don't think they own Leaf, but they definitely own Don Russ. And Topps owns or is owned by Fanatics, one way or the other. So that's how they get autos. But I would say for right now, I think Panini, and it depends on the product too. Don't you think, Keith? Like it depends. It's not if you get like not great product. It all depends on
let's say the Paul
Paul
Skeens was a Bowman card, right? So obviously it depends what we're talking about. Football, me and Andy are football centric. Football definitely Panini, but that they're losing the licensing. Is it after next year?
I think it's this year.
Yeah.
But,
so it'll go back.
It's always going back and forth. Like not everybody signs for the same. I mean, I think only 2 of the big hits in football this year signed for Panini, but they still kind of are the bigger cards. But
yeah.
So, I mean,
I would say probably 50-50 then. So baseball definitely Topps Bowman. Football is going to be Panini, but that's going to change it depending on what's hot.
And I would say it was dominated for a while by Panini, and then I think Topps has come back more and more. But
cool,
right on.
Bowman is tops. Yeah, I knew that's what I figured. I think
All right, I'll go next, Andy, since I know we'll keep Shane for the last. So let me remove that. Oh, why'd that happen? Let's do this. So for me, I got the.
Nice.
No, what is that?
Hello, Andy.
So I got the Pieces of the Past.
dead sexy.
Yeah, that's not what that was. Pieces X Keepsake Collection, 4 hits per box. I think there's only 1 pack. I'm not sure, but this is the one. Me and Andy ripped something like this on Rips and Brews before, where you get like the watch face cards. You get like it's not all historical cards. There's like luxury brands, Rolex, Lamborghini. So
we had no idea what any of the fabrics was, but we knew like there's a.
I know. I'm a fashionista, Andy. Burberry was in there.
Burberry,
okay.
Yeah, Burberry was in there.
All the high end stuff.
Yeah.
But you can tell Keith does not actually wear that stuff. He wears.
Yeah, this is a '90s wolf sweatshirt. This is better than Burberry. This is a wolf sweatshirt.
Of course.
Keith, did you ever use that coupon code I sent you?
I didn't, man. No.
Yeah,
sorry, Shane.
No,
Yeah,
I mean it didn't help me. I at the time I was like, I can't really justify spending any money. I'm going to send this to Keith and let him save 25%.
Well, I've been buying a lot. Like I bought a case of this, and it's a lot cheaper to buy them where I'm buying them than if I would have bought a case on like
their website,
superbreaksports.com.
Yeah.
So I think I bought this case for like $2 something.
These boxes, you get them on eBay or something, or
yeah. So
we're not going to try that whole
Yeah.
Shenanigans you guys pulled last night.
Yeah.
Not saying names.
Come on, Andy. Yeah, I was trying. This box came in a priority mailbox. It was paper taped over top of it by a multi-million-dollar eBay seller to try to save on boxes. And Andy, I was trying to artfully say the name, and Andy's like, "Oh, you mean blah blah blah." But thanks, Andy.
I don't think I even said the name. I think I said something closer to it.
You said the name, but it's. I don't think I'll get sued over it.
Oh.
Nah.
Yeah.
Who are they going to sue you for?
You can call anybody out on their BS.
Yeah. No, I have pictures to prove that what they did, so it wasn't no liability there. But
and
anyway,
once again, for everybody that didn't hear yesterday, it was.
No. So that's what I have. I'm looking forward to that one. I love that product. So we ripped a premium edition of that before. This was like not the premium edition. This is a regular edition. So.
Fart Sack Jack Mike says that soccer and camel racing cards is where it's at.
There you go.
Huh.
Camel racing.
I haven't seen Fart Sack Jack in a while. Yeah, it was
welcome in.
Good for entertaining.
Yeah, that's Mike. He's a good community member. He always gets wild in the chat. We like it.
Not as wild as our Wednesday night special guest who comes on late in the evening. I had to delete some messages last night.
Yeah. All right. So we got that from you, Keith.
So we have Sean up on this. Sean's next.
Yeah. So I was debating. Because I don't really have any. The closest thing I could find to match, I decided I was gonna do Garbage Pail Kids tonight. I was gonna do Garbage Pail Kids Go on Vacation was my plan, but I have been, so when I work out, I get on my treadmill and I put on Netflix and I am rewatching and catching up because I still haven't looked it up when it's going to be released. But I decided, and this is nothing new to you guys, but Shane's the one who started it off, but I have been itching to open these Stranger Things.
I like it.
Yeah. So
hey, I pulled an auto and a numbered Joyce out of there. So Chrissy Cunningham, I sold her for I think $90.
Dang, that's awesome
for the Chrissy Cunningham auto.
Didn't you got a numbered Winona Ryder too, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah,
okay,
that pink numbered to 10.
Yeah. So I'm chasing a Vecna auto is what I'm chasing.
That would be dope.
You know,
there's a card in that set with Vecna and 11 dual auto. How sweet would that be?
I can't wait.
Oh wow.
Man. So, yeah,
I think we should rip in this order because I feel like these boxes are better than ours, Keith. So
Yeah, no, it's definitely increasing in quality as we go here. So
yeah.
Whatever you guys want to do, I'm
Yeah.
down.
But Keith, I was this close to pulling out my other box of Pieces of the Past Presidential Edition too. I was almost
okay.
about to grab it just to do something like let me do something educational, like these guys are classing it up on the hops and
There we
hits
go.
class over here. So yeah,
Presidential right there.
there you go.
I'm
just
using empty boxes for my card ripping backdrop here. I got presidential, 1800s, and historical premium boxes. They're empty. There's nothing in them, but
He's saying that, but he's sitting on all non-opened ones yet. So he's made it fair out of all the boxes he's bought. So
I have 5 cases of Pieces of the Past stuff behind me. But
I was showing
pieces of
Keith earlier. I still got this sealed wrap pack box that I got to get into and pull. I got to get my Easy E rookie cards.
yeah,
absolutely, I like it. Dan, you got to watch Stranger Things, Dan. That's the homework assignment for the weekend. Why did that make me big when I did that?
Such a good show.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I need to look up when the official season 5, because Netflix just dropped a documentary of some kind for Stranger Things, and I think it's like the making up to, or maybe like how it was coming back from the pandemic back to the studio to finish season 5 or something like that. So there's some kind of documentary out there that I still need to watch too. So be aware of that if you want to go check that out too.
Later, Tina, happy Easter. I looked it up. So I think it was on our Reseller Island podcast last week, Keith. I think Jake had asked when it was coming out, and I Googled it during the show, I believe. And it still does not have an actual release date. It just said 2025.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they won't give us a date, but there's 3 people in the chat who have not seen Stranger Things, and blasphemy.
It is sci-fi, Dan. It's definitely sci-fi, but it's like the characters are so good. I mean, some of the most epic characters.
Here's how I always explain it to people, and you guys may have heard me say this before, but Stranger Things is X-Files for fans of the Goonies.
Yeah, that's good.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely Goonies vibe for sure.
It takes place in the 80s, and it's got a amazing 80s soundtrack throughout
the
every
soundtrack's
season.
dope. Yeah,
so good.
Yeah, if you like, I think everybody likes it, but I think it hits us a little better because, like, we grew up with that and remembered malls and stuff, and like all that stuff that's in there. Like, oh yeah, I remember this actually was or like taped or Walkman and stuff like that. It's crazy, like all this stuff you forget ever existed.
It brings me back when I was waiting in the arcade for Annie to finish playing like Double Dragon or Street Fighter. I'm like, let's go the hell home. We're sitting there waiting for him all night.
Got the high score on Dig Dug.
Yeah, that's what you're playing, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
But good thing he was stalling on the games, because you could have gotten taken by a Demogorgon on the way home on your bicycle.
Right.
That's true.
You're welcome.
That is true. It's true.
You're welcome.
You saved your life, and you didn't even know
Andy. That's the first and last thank you you're going to get from me, Andy.
You're welcome. Well, I expect a gift, so
I did give you a gift already, but I did get another gift. I think it's in my PO box.
Okay.
So
Dan seen Mallrats. Mallrats is good too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of, I do have a Garbage Pail Kids blaster box of View Askew.
Nice.
So it's all the Kevin Smith films.
Kevin Smith.
Yeah, they did their own spoofs.
I cannot believe they have all these boxes.
I thought about buying them. I saw that box when I went to the non-sports card show. There was a who's the Z company that makes cards?
Zero Cool.
Zero Cool. Well, there's another one too that I can't. But anyway, they had the hobby boxes of Jason Smith and that crew. I forget what the box.
Kevin Smith.
What did I say? Yeah, it's Kevin Smith and Jason something, right?
Jason Mewes.
Yeah. So they had a hobby box for them. I don't know what the actual product was, but
if anybody ever finds a hobby box of Big Trouble in Little China, I will pay an arm and a leg for that.
That is the best.
That.
How cool would that be? Kurt Russell autos, like the Raiden guy, whatever they were.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool.
The Raiden guy.
Oh yeah, I met him.
Really?
I met him. Yeah. Real nice dude. Very just like you think, man. And it's not trying to stereotype, but he was very zen, very like when I interviewed him, he just gave me this whole spiel about the advice I give to you, young man, is he had these words of wisdom, and he spilled out just like you think you would. But did you know he was also in not Raiden, the guy with the swords, from the movie.
Oh
that dude, and he was also in The Golden Child.
That's another good one.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in forever.
Hawkeye Mike hasn't been to the theater since Batman 80.
I'm not
89.
that bad, but
89.
Yeah. I just went and saw Moana 2 with my stepdaughter. She wanted to see it, so I took her for a daddy-daughter kind of thing.
You don't have to go to the theater anymore, typically, right?
No.
You can.
Most stuff doesn't even go to theater. It just goes straight to streaming almost.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, my kids got invited to a birthday party to go see the new Minecraft movie, and I was like, man, whatever, I can live without it. But I sat in that theater with them and got a ticket, and I sat in that movie, and I laughed just as hard as they did, because you can not even know what Minecraft is and go into it, and they explain it to you within the first 10 minutes, and it's just all goofy. It's more adult humor than you would believe in it. Yeah. All these, but it's just so silly, well written, and then the kids are loving seeing all the characters, from the Minecraft game, and it was a really good watch, man. I had a really good time with it. But there's nothing like the experience of a movie theater, I would say, because you got all the energy of all the different types of people in there, and everybody's just hyped up and all excited to see it. It really enhances the experience. I will say that.
Yeah. I enjoyed the theater. I've heard nothing but good things about that movie. I haven't seen it, but
I haven't seen it yet either. I asked my son if he wanted to go see it. He said it's too chaotic in the theaters right now with people.
Oh, did you hear about that?
Yeah,
people lighting off fireworks, and like some guy actually, when the chicken jockey shows up, like this guy got on this guy's shoulders and he snuck in an actual chicken. I don't know how he did it, but he snuck in an actual chicken. He's like, it's a chicken jockey, and then like you said,
that's what Dan's saying. Did you see the chicken in the theater? Why does he keep doing
crazy.
that? Why does he keep doing that?
It was doing that to me the other night too. It kept switching. It kept switching on me. Yeah. Bug.
All right. And the box of the night, perhaps? We'll see.
Yeah. I only have the one camera, so I'm just going to show it here. But
yeah, absolutely.
We got Topps Chrome Black Star Wars.
Ooh, there you go.
2024.
I've heard about these.
So, featuring signers from across the Star Wars saga. So, all the movies, all the animated, everybody's in here. Some of these autos are going for over 10,000. Raw, ungraded.
You know what the biggest chase card in here is? Keira Knightley is the key chase.
No,
that's the chase. I mean, her card's nothing under $500.
I'd be happy with a Natalie Portman.
Been trying to get it.
I was shopping for one.
Was Keira in the movie?
Yeah, she was like Natalie Portman's like understudy, or I don't know what she was, like her queen's maid.
Oh, she was that little thing, right, around Jabba the Hutt.
No, get the hell out of here.
You got
the one with the scraggly teeth.
Natalie Portman auto would be dope.
Yeah, absolutely.
But so very expensive. One pack of cards. Well, it didn't even say pack. It just says 6 cards per box. Very large box for 6 cards.
Jeez. Yeah.
I'll say.
But it says 1 encased autograph and 1
awesome.
encased insert in each box, and then the other 4 are probably just commons. But we're hoping. I made the call last night during your guys' live show. I'm pulling a $2,000 card out of this box tonight.
Yeah,
that's the mojo I'm bringing. I'm hoping for even better. But
do you have a lightsaber to open it though? That would be a true show.
I don't even see a knife, to be honest with you.
Probably don't want anything near the cards in that, right?
I'm really hoping the auto is a big name. So.
I think I saw somebody, like something popped up on my feed about somebody pulling those, and they're like, there's a couple double or quad autos and stuff in there that you can get. It's like, I mean, I don't know. I would know like the older ones. I don't think I've watched anything past the first 3. Like
I've watched them all, but I have not watched the animated series.
Whoa!
Oh, chasing right there. $1,100 buy it now, so it's not that's out of 25. One of 1.
She was the stunt double, not the stunt double, but the person who pretended to be her, Queen Amidala.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Keira. Oh, that's awesome. I never knew that. You know, we just watched Pirates of the Caribbean last weekend.
Well, that was her. Yeah, her major major film. Yeah.
I
There we
loved her
go.
in those movies.
Yeah, she was awesome.
Yeah.
She's
She was
fantastic.
Don't talk about her too much. You might get jealous of. You might get jealous.
Oh, I'm a big Natalie Portman fan though too. She's like in the
Well, it's
top
because they
5.
look the same, right? They're understudied.
There's-
I guess that's probably
yeah.
why.
Yeah, I guess so. In New Garden State, great in that movie. Anyway,
All right.
all right. So that's what we got on the card front. So Andy, why don't you start us off on your beer pairing?
All right.
You
Should I put it on the? What do we want to put it up on the screen or put it?
just hold it up.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I'll make you bigger though.
That's what she said.
Damn it! Damn you!
Didn't work though. But
Yeah,
He is bigger. Look at him. He's a giant.
I'm a giant.
See ya,
I
see ya,
went with-
Sam Banshee.
Bird is the word. So it's a baseball. I was looking for a. It's hard to find one that has a mascot on it. So I really was trying, but I did not find one. But this is a Baltimore-based brewery that this is their honey. I think Honey Kolsch. You probably like this, Keith.
oh yeah, I like a Kolsch.
But
Are you going to
there
sing
go.
the song as you drink it?
Bird is the word. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, was
Sounds like
nice.
you guys got that covered.
Dude, that was almost in harmony. That was
Yeah,
that
fantastic.
was
pretty good.
beautiful. That
Yeah,
was
it's pretty
beautiful.
cool. I might have to get like a 6-pack of these or something. It's cool. But yeah,
That's
I mean,
cool.
obviously I think it came out obviously closer to opening day, but Birdland up here where I am in Baltimore. So there
So
you
what
go.
do you
that's
think-
probably about as good as you could do for a beer to fit the theme you're going with. Because
Yeah.
unless you find a very, very specific brewery that made a mascot beer, that's pretty doggone close.
Yeah, I was looking. I even bought a couple that were like had characters on this thing because there are a fair amount of beers that have like a weird,
Yeah.
dude on the front or something like that. But I couldn't find anything that was really mascot friendly or mascotty. But
So what do you think they were going for with the bird as the word blended with baseball on that cover? What do you
Orioles.
think
yeah, Baltimore Orioles. So that's the team, the baseball team. So this came out right around opening day. So
how do you know it's Orioles?
There's an Orioles.
Baltimore
in the
Orioles? Yeah,
Oh, at the bottom there. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah, and that's the baseball team here. So
Oh, nice.
yeah,
I like
Trash
it.
Man. I don't know. You guys don't know about the Trash Man. You should look that up.
No,
It's like
Well,
this
He's talking about the bird is the word, probably.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
they sang that song. But there's also, oh no, that's Trash Can Man and Stephen King's The Stand. Trash
Huh?
Can Man.
I thought. Oh, there's something with the trash. I know there's garbage man, the garbage man in a Minecraft movie, but wasn't the trash men? The trash men? Who sung it? Who sung Word as a Word? I'm gonna look it up. We're gonna fact.
Bird is the word was sung by the Trash Man.
Okay,
Well-
so that's probably what he's getting at.
You're talking about. Well, so there's something called like Mr. Trash Wheel in Baltimore. I don't know if that's what he's talking about, but there's a little thing that cleans up the harbor, and it's like it's got a little face on the front.
Wally.
wow, it's a lot of trash, man.
I
I was
don't
gonna
know
say,
if
I've
Mark's
heard of
pulling.
it.
Mark might be. Yeah. Oh, the
Some
song.
of the
Okay.
song.
Okay.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
There's
All right.
too many
I went
trash
down a different
references.
path.
yeah.
You know how many trash references there are in the world now? Now Google trash, see what comes up.
All right, so I had a piss poor effort this week in terms of matching up the beer and the card, mainly because I bought this beer when we first started Rips and Brews like a year ago. Andy, how long has it been now?
It's been
Over a year.
Yeah.
It's just been
And,
fermenting.
Yeah, I've been wanting to open this. So it's a Combs barley wine. This is it's got
Give me
packs
that.
a nice punch.
It's gonna be like
Right.
14% alcohol or something.
Yeah,
right?
this
You
is a
should
strong.
probably should have got some Lord of the Rings cards to open with that.
That's true. That's true.
He's
That's
not
his
good
poor
at
effort.
pairing. He cannot pair stuff. It's
Well, I
like-
just wanted to drink this one,
I know.
and yeah, but it's a big bottle too. This is not your standard. It's like 16 ounces, I think. So
Whew.
that's what I'm going to
You,
go with.
you better drink that whole thing, and I want to see what you sound like.
I'm off tomorrow. It's a
Double-
product of
I'm-
Poland.
I started at what time were we recording? 3:30. We were recording the other podcast. I've been going since. So
Oh wow, okay.
yeah,
All I have
I'll
to do
try to-
tomorrow is a lot of Dib and district shows. My plan
Oh,
tomorrow,
boy.
but and editing.
All right.
So that's what I
Cool.
got. How about you, Sean?
So, it's the last week of Lent. I gave up beer for Lent. So I've had no beer. So I've got no beer tonight. The closest thing I had, I got some hard seltzer, and it's Topo Chico. And this one is, and I thought about this right as I was sitting down. I grabbed them out of the fridge and said, Oasis Cherry. Oh, I could do Garbage Pail Kids Go on Vacation because it's Oasis Cherry. But I didn't. And I decided to go with Stranger Things.
Sorry.
Because I've been itching to open those forever, man.
Yeah.
It's like the reverse Keith there. You did.
I'm sure Scoops Ahoy had a cherry flavored ice cream available.
It's possible.
In Stranger Things. Steve
Yeah,
would have
you
served
go.
you up a double scooper.
That's true. That's true. Thank you. I'm glad somebody's got a brain.
Are there any Polish luxury brands, like a watch? Is there any Polish watches?
I'm sure there is.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So
there we go.
but yeah, that's it.
All
That's
right.
it for me. Just some hard seltzer. But at the next podcast, we will be back on beer, guys. So
There you go.
Cool.
looking
As-
forward to that. I
As
missed it very much.
usual, I nailed mine.
Of course. Listen, there are two actors, two people that really love the pairing and go for it all out. So
Yeah.
we're the real.
Consigliaries. What is it again? What is it?
I forget what the word is.
I mean, I think we're beer
Well,
and
Bart is a
card-
word.
We're artistes, I would say.
We are. We really are.
Pairing artistes.
Now, this brand this is not the first time this has been on the show because our good friend Andy showed one of these one time. But what I got is Out of Orders, As You Wish, with our friend Boba
Ah,
Fett, right
there you
on the
go.
front there.
Oh, I've seen that. I've totally
Yeah.
seen that on my local store.
So you guys
So-
get out of order now? That's crazy.
Yep, As You Wish.
Well, this
Out
We
of
show's
Order.
had
out
that
of
one,
order.
right? Andy, did we have that one?
We may have, yeah. I think
Yeah.
you probably didn't like it. It's an interesting beer, I will tell you.
This one is an American sour, which would be new to me. I've never had a sour that I'm aware of.
Pretty good.
They don't
only
taste sour. They're
5%.
very sweet.
5% alcohol by volume, so not crazy, but yeah, brewed by RAR Brewing in Cambridge, Maryland.
Yeah, Cambridge. Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, I will tell you, just as a person that has had quite a few of those. What you want to do with the beer is go like this. You don't want to like shake it, but you want to like go like that because there's a lot of like sediment and stuff.
oh,
before you
I
drink it, you
never
wanna-
knew that.
You want to get like you'll see what it comes out as. It's almost a
If I
little.
do it down
milkshake.
here, does it look weird,
Yep.
Yeah. Now you're out of order.
ladies? I was always told if you add the word "ladies" after anything you say or do, like,
That's good.
does that look weird? Ladies, see how creepy that makes it.
Yeah, totally. Love it.
There's
Though.
that one TV comedy show that's similar to that where they're all like opening fortune cookies. At the end of every one, they're putting in bed. It was like maybe the MTV The State did it.
Maybe.
Remember that, Andy?
Yeah.
And they're like, everyone got all positive messages. And they're like in bed. And then one guy was like, "You suck." They were like, "You're a limp, blank bastard." And so yeah.
All right,
Angelo's
so-
party in the house. Say hello.
Should we get it a pop?
Angelos, what's up, Angelos?
Angelos,
Yeah,
what's up? What's up?
what's up, Angelos? We were in
We're
live
gonna
with
get
Angelos.
Get it a popping.
Yeah, let's get it a popping. Here we go. I
I'm
gotta.
gonna hold it up by my. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Nothing
Keith and
better
his
than that
bougie-
sound.
I
bougie
know.
ass.
I know.
You got that
Ooh,
right,
this thing's
Angelos.
This thing's got a smell to it.
Keith's heard that one before.
Crotch
This thing
strap.
looks like straight
suck.
orange juice.
You suck.
Look at that.
Oh, this is nice. It smells.
That's
Angelos,
gonna
the
be like
Minecraft-
cough syrup, dude. That's what you-
Yeah. Yeah. It's like,
Angelos.
it is like molasses.
The
Yours is
Minecraft movie was
Like
amazing.
mine.
Yeah, dude. That does
Oh,
look
nice.
like orange juice.
All right.
It's a very citrusy smell too. I don't know if it's supposed to.
Oh, it's going to be very like almost like a juice.
Do you know what the flavor
I'm
that one in, or are we gonna let Shane tell us what the
I can
flavor is?
tell-
I
I don't think it'll tell you on there. Actually, I can find out though.
Well, let's see if he can tell us when he
yeah,
tastes
I'll look it
Yeah.
up, but I won't tell you what it is.
Yeah,
It looks mango-y,
Yeah, it's probably
obviously,
would.
but I don't know.
We definitely tasted this one. I do remember it. now.
So they had a whole line of them too. They had like six beers in total of Star Wars, and they do it every year.
Wow.
A little sweet, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Cheers,
That
everybody.
is
Cheers.
Not at all.
Hops
what
and
I
Hits,
expected.
episode 6. Cheers,
Episode
gentlemen.
6. What's up, lad? Welcome in.
The distinguished gentleman.
How's it going, lad?
Lad. Hey, laddie.
That's my laddie.
Yeah, we'll have to. We should look back through our videos. It was one of the first few that we did, Keith. I think.
Yeah, I think
when we were actually drinking beer when we were opening cards, and not once a
like
month.
the first 2 months, all we drank was Andy was feeding these out of orders down my throat. I mean, they're good. They were good.
Sounds a little bit weird when you say it like that.
Ladies.
Yeah. Please make it stop.
This is so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
They don't even. It's not even. It hardly tastes like beer, really.
If you were like,
No,
it
it
doesn't taste good.
order something
doesn't
from
at all.
Orange Julius or something, right?
Yeah,
I mean, it's
right.
Yeah, that
it's
doesn't
good.
taste like alcohol at all.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Definitely doesn't.
Definitely not like beer.
So they have very high, like, lactose versions too, which are like I guess it is it Star Wars where like they had green and blue milk ones, like the ones from that the cantina.
Mm-hmm.
Those are even more bizarre in taste.
Yeah.
Like they're kind of creepy actually.
I'm actually interested in searching out more of this and
There you
trying
go.
some of this weirdness.
I
Well,
just
that
my
is
fridge. I can tell you.
nothing like I expected.
check
In your
out
freezer?
Yeah.
check out the first few videos we did. And I think they were almost all out of order ones.
Yeah.
Keith was like complaining the entire time, which is
I mean, they're good.
partially
They're good.
like, yeah.
Well, first, a little variety. Variety is the spice of life, right? It's like you're these sour after sour, and like I have acid reflux. That was like that put an end to my drinking. I'm back on the wagon, but
We'll have 3 beers, sir. We don't have beer, just tequila. What's tequila? It's like beer.
yeah.
We'll have 3 of those. Name that movie.
That's three musketeers, 3 amigos.
You got it. Nailed it.
Yeah.
No, I had no idea.
That's a like first time I think I've been able to answer one of his 80s trivia questions.
You got
That's
it. Man.
what's his name? Steve Martin?
Yeah.
And
Steve Martin, Chevy Chase, and Martin
Yeah,
Short.
and Martin Short. Yeah. Man, I ain't seen that in a long time.
What was the name? Shane, what was the name of that one again?
As you wish.
As you wish. Okay.
I mean, it even looks like he's holding a smoothie.
Yeah.
Huh.
I think I remember this one. I thought it was mango too, but I don't think it was. Right? I think it was.
Does like it looked mango-y, but it's definitely very citrusy.
Yeah.
I like it.
To be totally honest, like when you put like citrus and beers and stuff like this, like you can't tell the difference between an orange, a mango, and a
Yeah.
It's like they just kind of meld together, so into a amalgamous flavor. You can taste. I think the things you can taste are like pineapple for some reason is very easy for me to taste.
Yeah.
And that stuff, but like anything in the more citrusy section, no way.
It blends together. This one doesn't taste a ton like beer either, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm sure it doesn't. It's probably more like cough syrup, right?
It's like mead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mead.
I know.
Mine
Mine tastes like Topo Chico.
There you go. I don't think I've ever had a Topo Chico.
Yeah.
I haven't.
All right. So, do we want to? I guess we're going to save Shane for last, regardless, right? But do you want to spin a wheel for first, or we want to just how we going to do that?
Whatever you want to do. I mean, I think honestly, I don't know. I think we all have interesting stuff, but
Yeah.
All right. Let me take Shane off the wheel.
yeah. We'll end with Shane. Although
Yeah.
that's sometimes where we have maybe we want more people to watch Shane open first. But anyway,
We're gonna
Well,
end
stay
with
tuned.
me, and I'm gonna have the worst freaking pull possible out of that product.
So
stay
leave,
tuned.
leave and come back about 45 minutes.
Here we go. Who's going to start it off?
They have 2 more boxes available.
all
All
right.
right. Starting Stranger Things.
Nice. Gosh,
What
man,
a stranger way to go.
I hope you get that dual Vecna 11 auto.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I've got 3 of these boxes.
Oh, it's like you went a splurging.
I did. Well, because they were on sale, remember? Or I sent you guys a while back. I was like, hey, these are on
Yeah.
sale. Get them. So
got it a splurging.
But I also have 2 of the blaster boxes of the Billy Butcher artist, and you and I, we had a conversation about that, and we said, well, why Billy is the brother? Why is he on there? Well, and why is Hopper on the front of the cover? Well, I looked at the box a little bit deeper, and it has a picture of the artist. The artist is named Butcher Billy.
Oh.
So that's what that is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm interested to see that one as well.
I only have 2 of those, so. But I saved the boxes in case I decided like go set up somewhere. I can reuse the hobby boxes.
Yeah.
I'm not like you guys and like shred them out.
Oh, yeah. We shred them up.
Yeah. You guys. I don't know how, but you guys don't keep the boxes, though, right?
No.
I mean, I only do the sports stuff, really. So,
I have empty wax boxes that I have an Alf box back there that I keep, but no packs in it.
You know, I need to order me some of the those display boxes because I don't think I'm ever going to open the. I got my really expensive Garbage Pail Kid boxes up there. I've got my We Hate the 90s and the Garbage Pail Kids Slime Trash TV. Check these out, guys.
I want the 80s and 90s.
If you want the funniest spoofs on movies,
Tom's Raiders.
Dude, these are the bomb. This is a collector's edition, but I ripped me and the boys did a blaster box. It's actually going to release tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Nice. Yeah, so make sure you can check out my channel tomorrow morning. These are the funniest, dude. These are so good. They've got so much detail and so many puns on them. If you like dad jokes, you got to check that out.
Well, head over to, if you want to display those, head over to titandisplay.com and you can get a nice display box. They have custom, boxes for every size box.
Oh boy.
Use code VSF.
They do. They have beautiful boxes. I've seen them. They are beautiful. I really want the one you have. I really like that.
Yeah, the little frame.
And I got your package in today, Keith, and I'm gonna put this in my display whenever I get that. Nice. And then those He-Man Masters of the Universe you got for me, pick me up, and the WrestleMania, I'll put that in there because they just look cool.
Absolutely, yeah. A lot of color pops.
Just look at his background. Those are the cards. Those are the packs you need to keep your eye out for, Keith.
Yeah.
Is that Heathcliff, Pee Wee? I never saw Pee Wee cards. They probably exist.
There are.
I guarantee they exist.
I heard about them too, but they do have a tendency to stick together, from what I've heard.
Some of them with popcorn bowls with
that them. Was good, ladies. They have a tendency to stick together.
Oh man, look at this!
All right, man, pull the banger.
This is serial number 01118575, guys. In case you were wondering. So I took a tip from my 11-year-old son. And I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to do the bottom left luck. That's what he always does.
That's the way to
go. Do 2 from the bottom.
I like it.
Yeah. And every time we do that, we always wind up getting something out of the packs of whatever we're ripping.
What does your son like to rip? Does he have a preference or?
I released last Friday. I think the one that was up there was the Boglins. That
was a fun video.
Oh yeah. Thanks for watching that, Shanna. Thanks for commenting on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
My youngest really loves Boglins, and if you've never seen what a Boglin is, I got one right here. See right here. It's these puppets.
Oh yeah. I kind of remember.
They're cool. Yeah.
But they made some trading cards. The same people that made the Transformers 40-year anniversaries that we ripped on the live. You remember? The last?
Yep, absolutely.
Yep. But yeah, they're really cool. My youngest really likes those. And my oldest really digs pretty much anything. He's the one always hanging out with me when we do the single rips. He anything that we rip, he's just like, he just loves it, and I love being able to share that with him. So,
yeah, I think this is a not knowing, right, and the potential for finding treasures and stuff is always. I mean, everybody loves to do that. I can't think of any. I mean, my girlfriend has no idea who any of the players are that we're talking about, and she's still like, "Ooh, look at this one! He's got a fancy jersey."
It's like walking up to a yard sale. Yard sale, opening a pack, the unknown, the beauty of the unknown, right? I mean,
exactly. He loves it.
All right.
Okay, here we go. See if we got enough light on there. Can you guys see these? Okay.
Yeah.
Another. We talked about them being pretty dark.
Yeah, they're a little.
Yes,
I think it's the card. It's not.
Yeah, it's because so much of that show was in the dark. It's
Yeah.
a lot of these cards are dark natured, anyways.
So this is season 4, and this is worth it when he's in the
Prison.
Russian prison. Tell her everything. See, I don't even remember this where Nancy had a close encounter with Vecna. I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
Here you go. Nancy and Robin. There you go.
I
Nice.
love Robin. She's so fun.
The Murders of Victor Creel. Oh, that's probably the name of the episode. That sounds familiar. Victor Creel was. Oh, look, there's Henry.
There you go.
That's yeah.
Do you know he was a? He's got a. We probably talked about this before, but he's a pretty good singer.
Mhm.
Have you ever heard his music?
Yeah,
That dude
there's like 4 different people from that show that have bands.
yeah.
My hawk plays me to sleep every night. I have her music playing it on my phone at night. Very peaceful.
I don't know.
Nice.
Who that is.
She's Robin.
Robin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's the Scoops. She worked in the Scoops with Steve.
Oops.
I don't know who Fred
Fred.
is. I don't recognize him.
Fred's one of the first Vecna victims.
He died early.
Yeah.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Fred the
Okay.
first.
Poor Fred. There's your Dustin. People
old
say
Dustin.
Hawkins is cursed. They're not way off.
I love that. I love Dustin.
Yeah, Dustin's pretty awesome. I don't think a lot of people give him as much credit as he does. But as far as acting goes, I gotta say, season 2, when Will was possessed, I think that kid knocked it out of the park with his acting.
He's pretty old though, right? Isn't he? He's like, I think he's in his 30s.
No.
You're talking about the guy. You're talking about the guy who's like, maybe I don't know who you're talking about, but
Will's the kid who went in the upside down.
Yeah, the very first kid.
Oh! I was thinking of the guy that was like the guy at the pool. I don't know. He got possessed too, right?
Oh, that's Billy.
Billy.
Oh yeah,
I don't know my names. I just forget about him as soon as it happens.
I think he's Australian, really, in real life. He was in the Power Rangers reboot, which is just
he is Australian.
Yep. Was
There he
trash.
is.
that him
it,
there?
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there he is. Yeah, he's a pretty good actor, man. He did a good job.
And he only I don't want to ruin it. I know there's half the chat hasn't seen it, so I'm not going to say a whole lot. But he was much bigger in season 3. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's where I'm at right now in season 3, working towards the end. Does anybody else think this guy looks like Jimmy Fallon?
I think he looks like white Michael Jackson, like with the nose gone.
Interesting.
I can see that. He looks a lot older than he is, and I mean, he's got like an older.
I love his
look
character though, man.
Yeah,
he's a good character.
He's a great. And there's everybody's favorite from season 4, Eddie.
He's
Eddie
taken
Murphy.
off, man. He's in a lot of stuff after doing this, man. He went on to do the Quiet Place, the very first prequel, how it all started, and now he's in the new Fantastic Four. He's Johnny Storm.
I'll tell you what, you cut his hair off. I don't recognize him. He doesn't look the same to me. He's so unrecognizable without that hair. But this was my first experience seeing him was in Stranger Things season 4. So
there you go. It's a little Vecna.
Yeah, we got
one of those lenticulars.
Can you see that face? Oh, there it is, right there.
Patrick McKinney. He's one of the basketball
Jocks.
players, right? Yeah.
Yeah, one of the jocks. Yeah.
You guys are good with the names, man.
Yeah,
It's impressive.
Well,
we love the
name's
movie,
right there.
but but who he is. I mean, you guys, we love the show, but
We have to describe like 5 scenes to you if we're like,
you're that guy who is at the pool and
right.
You got
Falls
7
in the
ways
water.
to Kevin Bacon to get to what you're trying to say.
You know, the guy that played
favorite-
the guitar on top, and he played Metallica, that guy.
My favorite thing about season 3, and you mentioned Billy becoming possessed, the guy at the pool. Do you guys remember? I don't know how focused you are on like 80s nostalgia as I am when I'm watching stuff like that, where he comes out of the locker room and he's walking around the pool and the cars driving or in stereo, what's moving in stereos playing. It's the same music and scene from Fast Times at Ridgemont High with what's her name?
Yeah.
God, I can't think of her name. The brunette.
Yeah.
The one that came out of the pool.
Yeah, it's that same, that same
so-
feel, the
Sophie?
same song,
Nah,
everything.
what's her name? Oh,
Phoebe Cates. Phoebe
Phoebe
Cates.
there we
Cates,
go.
yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as that music started playing, I was like, yes, this is amazing. I love when they do stuff like that.
Yep. Wasn't that
I
where
didn't
he
pick
came
up
out
on
and
that.
all the older women are sitting there oogling
Yeah.
over him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Keith and I are the exact opposite of abbreviations. Like we make everything longer than it should be. to explain it.
Oh, so
He's
this
my
guy
favorite
is
guy.
my favorite, dude.
Yeah, me
Murray is
Yeah.
amazing.
He's awesome.
When I said Murray, I
Murray.
would have said the weird guy that was
The weird fake Russian.
Keith. Let's
Yeah.
describe. Let's sort of use. We'll say the name or how we would describe him, and then
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
well,
do the actual
you guys do the next card.
name. Okay.
Uh-oh.
This is. Oop,
Oh,
that's
what
a
a,
hard one. Tell
that's
us
a that's the Creel
yeah.
house.
No,
don't
we're not
remember
gonna
that
do
one. I don't even know where that was. I don't remember that at all.
I think that's where the girl went into the house and was in the upside down world. Is that
Yeah.
what it was?
Oh, okay.
Henry Creel, that was his home.
Yeah, of course. Henry.
I think that was the one where they went into that one house and then they were in the upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
That was
Nailed
probably
it.
every episode, right? Probably every episode.
All right, here you go. You guys
Yeah.
get this one.
Who's this?
Oh, this is easy.
The Russian prison, right? What does that say? Monster Slayers?
Yeah, Monster
Well, that's,
Slayer.
Oh, that's his buddy in the Russian prison, though, right? That's the one he saved, and then maybe he ended up dying or something. And
Yeah,
tried to
let me
escape with
let
him?
me throw this name at you and see if you guys know. So the guy on the right, his buddy, also plays Jack and Hagar. Do you know where that's from?
Game
That's
of
from
Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Yes,
Yeah.
he plays Jack and Hagar.
Oh
Is
yeah,
it one
and
of the man
Jack
with
and
two
Nagar
faces?
is the man. Yeah, the one that teaches. What's her name?
Arya, yeah,
Gives her another
That
face.
one?
He gives her another face, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
The man with no face, yeah.
Yeah.
Or many faces or whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah,
Extra-
many-faced
he's got
god.
A couple faces.
Yeah,
The girl needs to do. Geez, said
Yeah,
something like
that guy.
right?
the girl
All right,
needs
do
to
the-
do something. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
do this one. That,
That's a risk.
this is,
I know that
this
one
is
well.
easy.
Stigmata.
Stigmata.
That's a
Oh,
good
is
movie.
that when the Vecna before he turned into Vecna and the main character?
Yeah, he's like playing psychological games with 11, right? In her
Yeah,
mind.
he's
11.
he's trying to trick 11 into thinking he's one of the good guys, and he's like, "Look, I'm one of you. I was the first one." Because
There you
she's
go.
number 11, he's number 001.
We're alike.
All right.
I think it's my year, Henderson. I think it's finally my year.
Don't remember.
That's the sad scene where Eddie's
Yeah, that's
Oh.
that's when Eddie talking to Dustin.
yeah, it's finally my year. Oh, what a sad moment. I can't cry. Don't get me emotional over here.
If you
That's good.
happen to pull a Swamp of Sadness card with Atreyu and not Falcor,
The
what's
horse.
the dang horse's name?
Artex.
Artax. You pull one of them out, we're all crying.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, John, how's it going? And then
John, Charlie
Trina.
Brown.
John
What's up,
Pena, what's
Charlie
going
Brown?
on? John Pena is my buddy. He and I work together.
Sorry, do you want
And
to?
cool.
Charlie Brown's a new viewer to the Soda City Flips channel. He was in my live
Nice.
Monday night, so good to see
Welcome.
you, Charlie. All right, who
That
are
is
these
Will.
two? Andy.
Two of the first
Main-
five
The
characters.
main dudes. The main dudes.
Yeah.
The guy who loves Seven, and then the guy with the who's in the
Seven.
coma.
7.
7.
He's still on his Brad Pitt kick.
+4.
The one who loves 7-Up,
Yeah.
and the kid
Well,
on the
it's like-
right.
It's the awkward one and the well, they're both
Awkward one.
awkward, right?
That's Will
Yeah.
the Wise and
Yeah, yeah.
Mike.
Mike,
There you go.
Of course.
Yeah, I forgot the names. Yeah.
Prepping for battle.
This
Hey.
is. I remember this is season 4, right? They were like building stuff.
Yeah, these are all season 4.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Game's not over.
That's true.
Oh, here we go. We got another lenticular here. Say that one for last. Whoops.
Oop.
Who's
Man down.
this? We got Lieutenant Colonel Sullivan.
I don't really remember him.
Is it Denzel Washington? You can't really tell here.
Wow.
No.
Wow. No, that's not
He's
Denzel
still,
Washington.
It's like,
he's still on 7.
no, I'm 14% into this barley wine, so it looked like it was to me.
So
By the way, Keith, this is peach. It's got to be peach. It's got
Might be right.
I do know the
Calling it.
answer, just so you know. No.
I'm calling it.
Keith, it's doing something funky on my end on my camera over here. So do me a favor, remove me again.
You?
Like, switch me or back around. Like, switch me and Shane. Switch me-
Hello. Goodbye.
Can I add you back?
yeah, switch the. There you go. There you go. So
Okay, yeah. Now it doesn't look like Denzel. Yeah.
Nice try. I can't wait when we get closer to him finishing this barley wine.
There's Vecna.
He's going to really start seeing things.
Yep, there's Vecna, and then we got 11.
Nice.
No, it's
Who's
7.
that?
Come on,
Who's
are you
that?
kidding me?
That's
Who the
7.
hell's that?
7.
We got that's 7 plus 4.
Yeah.
You can't really see. Dang it! I'm trying to get there. There it is.
Oh,
There she
Charlie's
is.
creeping
nice.
through a bottle of E&H
Woo.
Taylor. Nice. That's a cool card, man. I didn't pull 11, I don't think, if I remember correctly, in my lenticulars.
I forgot she reshaved her head for this season.
Yeah.
What's
Hey,
that?
you had to shave your lenticulars, didn't you?
Ladies.
Yeah, that is a cool card. I like that one a lot. That's a cool
I
hit.
love that name for a card, lenticular.
Let's see that auto, man. Let's get it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
What's E.H. Taylor, Shane?
bourbon.
I believe it's whiskey.
Or, yeah, some form.
Maybe brandy, but I think whiskey.
Hayden Taylor? I don't know if that. I can't remember.
All right, final pack, guys.
Already?
It's 5. It's 5 packs.
Dang.
Otherwise, we'll be here all night.
I thought we were on like 3.
No. We've got You're Not Going.
You know who that is, Andy?
She's the one that running up that hill. That brought her out of the.
You're right.
Brought her back to the real world. Also, yeah.
Like the MTV Real World?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Oh, there's
Yeah,
something.
Max.
Yeah, you got a
Ooh,
fatty back there.
Thick boy, as we call him.
Max.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's
Max,
it. They're just-
Max, that's it.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, that's
Aha.
that's one of those. I forget
Whoa.
what they call them. Those are cool.
It's a 2-card pack.
That is
Yeah.
2-card pack.
Yeah, I remember
Alright, yeah.
these. I pulled a
Destined.
couple of them.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Shane pulled it.
Oh, okay.
But
That's
that's a
cool.
cool one.
Is that
That's Eddie,
Eddie?
right?
Yeah,
Oh,
Eddie
that's
rocking
dope.
out.
I didn't
That's an
get
awesome
that
card.
one.
That's a nice
That's
one.
Very
a-
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you don't
way
see that?
cooler than the 2 or 3 I pulled.
Hops and Hits has its hit. I think. Well, Shane will have a big hit at the end of the night. Stay
See
tuned
how dark those cards are. Those in the lenticulars though, it's hard to see. They're so much cooler off camera, right?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Totally.
They
I forget
don't-
what this is called. Not 3D. Oh, it's something box, right?
Like shadow box.
lenticular?
Not lenticular, not shadow box.
Lenticular box.
No, it's not lenticular. It's just within a. It kind of looks kind of 3D-ish because it's inside of a little box. I did it on. I pulled some Five Nights at Freddy cards. It's the same ones. Oh, what the heck? Oh, it's gonna bother me. Oh, I'll look it up here in a minute. But yeah. So there you go, man. There's a good hit. It's not an
Yeah,
auto,
I like that.
Nice
one.
way to finish,
That's my
for sure.
favorite.
Yeah, I
that's
like
my
that. Very
favorite.
cool.
I love Eddie, and that's just a classic scene from the show. So that's amazing.
Plus,
When
it's
he's on
awesome to
top
pull
of
up
the
the last
trailer
card in the
roof.
4th pack.
Yeah, I'm glad that worked out. And it's see, they trick you because it's the same thickness
Yeah,
as the pack
Yeah.
of the other ones because
Yep.
you put however many or 6 cards together and it's about the same
Particular box.
I like it, Charlie.
That's it. That's it.
That's it.
Charlie Brown nailed it.
Yeah.
And Spam Banshee's back after watching the Stranger Things doc.
She said it's a borderline dud.
yeah.
It's a dud.
Oh, sad
Yeah.
trombone. Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah. There you go, guys. There's my
All right.
Stranger.
Well done.
Okay, so Charlie says the bourbon from Buffalo Trace Distillery. Okay, I know Buffalo Trace.
Oh
I
yeah.
was not sure of E&H Taylor, I guess.
Buffalo
All right, let's-
Trace is famous because they were the ones that basically
Traced buffaloes.
they did.
Yeah.
It's very, very difficult to hold them down to trace them, though, is the problem.
Yeah.
They're very,
Let's get it
very angry.
Get it a spinning.
But that's where they did a lot of Pappy Van Winkle, actually. Is Buffalo Trace.
All right, Andy.
All right.
Oh, okay. Pappy Van Winkle. I didn't know that.
Yep.
I'm familiar with that. I did not realize that.
I mean, it wasn't like they had it. I think they just used it for some of their stuff. They didn't have their own. All right. So we are looking for big heads, is what they're called, and mascots, mascot autos.
Mascot
anything.
autos. Let's get them.
That's really what I'm looking for.
How many packs in this? This is a mega box. Is that what they call this?
It's a mega box, but it feels really heavy, so there are a lot of packs. So like I said, I'll rip through a bunch quickly.
Quirky Picker Chad is here. Pacific Picker's here. What's up, y'all?
Hey.
Welcome in.
Welcome in.
A lot of cards.
We're sipping and ripping and
Wow.
3D cell art. That's what that's called, guys. 3D cell
3D
art.
cell
Makes
art,
sense.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like an animation cell.
I like
Lenticular
style.
testicular box.
I like the
was close.
testicular. All right. Testicular box.
You don't even have any testicular.
Pappy makes your wiener jump. I had a bottle of Pappy 10-year.
Major
12
win. What's
year.
up?
I still have a bottle of old Rip Van Winkle somewhere. All right, here we go.
I'm almost out, guys. I've got about a glass left of Jefferson's, and I'm maybe one or two left of my Johnny Walker Red. I gotta re-up soon.
All right, Mitch Garver, Cameron.
Ooh.
Don't know him.
You know
Nice
that
action
guy.
shot there.
Oh, I know this guy. He's the guy. He's always when he goes up to bat. He's
He's got the bat in his hand.
He's got the bat. Yeah.
Jose
I knew-
Miranda,
knew it.
Garcia. There you go. There's a
Cy
Wheeler.
Youngs.
Ooh, I like how your camera focuses in. I wish my phone. I got a freaking iPhone 15. I can't believe mine won't do that on. Look at that. Look at that crispness.
Yeah.
All right. Stars of the Kristen Yelich, not who we were really looking
Charlie
for.
Brown.
Stanley Yelnats.
There you go. Here's a Philly for you. Another
Yeah.
Wheeler. Tyler Phillips. I
Tyler.
don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Oh, a little chrome action.
Rookie card. Yeah,
Yeah.
rookie card. Is it a
Refractor.
silver?
That's yeah. There's a
Pretty good one.
here we go. This is a
mascot.
confetti. I think this is the one that's in there called
Ooh.
confetti. So that's a.
Ooh, that
And here
feels-
Oh, there
Here's
you go.
Here's
There
the
he
first. Mrs. Met. Didn't know even there was one. I think you get one per.
I got excited.
8-bit. What? Ballers.
Louisiana- Yeah. You get one, at least one. I mean, those aren't super rare. The ones that are rare are the ones that are signed.
Well, it's clearly Mrs. Met can handle balls right there. She's quite the ball handler. With the, I'm surprised that one wasn't a testicular. What'd you call it? What do they call it?
Testicular box.
Yeah. Lenticular.
Houston Astros.
Roads.
For sale.
Red.
Acuna. Boy, you're flying through these.
Yeah, well, I know these aren't. They're not super fascinating.
Ah.
He's looking for them hits.
There we go. I like that though. Tariq
That's
Skubal.
cool.
That's
That's a good looking card. I don't know who
Yeah.
that is.
he's
Yeah.
a Cy Young winner last year for my Detroit Tigers.
Oh, nice. Anthony Polico, what's up, brother?
Ooh, there you
Yeah,
go.
Keith, I was watching that break on.
That's a good looking card.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Oh, did you watch it? Yeah, it was good. I did well in the break, the first one.
And he was doing kind of. What's
There you go.
Bryce,
I like
come
a
on,
little-
dude.
Game day drip. I like that one.
No,
Move along, little doggy.
that's a little broke back mountainish.
What is
That's a
drip?
good card.
That's
Dylan
Andy's
Cruz,
favorite
that's-
movie.
What is drip? What is drip? What is that?
It's
Like
just-
clothing,
This
like
is
that.
this is
Clothing.
drip, Sean. This is drip
Oh.
right here.
You're wearing drip?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
The hell's
wearing.
wrong with kids today.
Sean, you're the only one that's going to guess this. Let me show you my shirt, brother.
Flag. I see flag. Oh,
Frog.
Frog Brothers.
Yeah,
I don't know that.
you,
I don't
you
either.
get it. You figured out.
Yeah. Lost Boys.
Yeah,
Where'd he
I
go?
knew you'd
Oh.
know it.
Nope, not here.
Yeah. The Frog Boys from Lost Boys, right?
Yeah, Frog Brothers. They were the
Frog
vampire
That's
hunters.
Saints.
Gotcha.
Go
My
on.
my stream was glitching for a second. You disappeared on me for some reason. We're back.
There you go. That's kind of a cool retro. What is that from the 90s? 1990 keys?
That's definitely 90s.
90 tops. Yeah.
35th anniversary. So whatever, 35 years minus 2025.
Vlad. Here's another game day drip. Aaron Judge.
That's a little better.
A little better.
What a drip.
James Wood. That's another good one, actually. James Wood
Yeah.
is
Stars the MLB
Those are
rookie.
the two of the biggest like rookies out there for sure.
You know, when they come up with these little names for these things, you got to wonder if like the OGs who invented tops and all these guys, if they're like 80 years old, are like, so what's the lingo the kids are singing nowadays? Well, let's Google it. We got drip. We've got.
I work with a lot of like 20 to 25-year-old women, and I learn all the lingo drip at work, and I use it embarrassingly.
Yeah, and probably correctly most of the time.
My stepdaughter's 14. She'll be 15 in July, and she's all like, "That's mid, bruh. That's so mid." And I'm like, "You sound stupid." So you're mid.
They use that a lot in the clothing world. Like if you're selling mids, you're selling like the low
slugger.
Yeah,
nice. I like that one.
It's a lot of R's.
Ronald Acuna in the 8-bit.
You had my back, Meteor. You're cool.
Rafael Denver's. I don't know him really.
Space Peanut.
It's a Space Peanut.
Denver's been on the Red Sox for a while.
Hey, 1 foot flippers in the house.
Welcome in.
The cap, no cap. Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
So 5 rare slots.
Lying or not lying or something? I don't know.
Major win. This is Andy. These 2025 major wins asking. Yep.
Yep.
And then so there are 5 rare slots in these packs, and I don't know.
Rare slot.
I think because Paige is a like Magic the Gathering kind of guy.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if it's a play on, like he's making a funny.
A lot of slots in Las Vegas. It's Beavis and Butthead to America, guys. Come on, you're killing me. Trumpet! Woo! Right. The party's here.
What's up, Trumpet?
Nolan Arenado? I should know him. I know. I can't never say his name right.
Nolan Arenado.
Good, my friend. Yeah. You just missed my rip. I just ripped some Stranger Things cards.
Say this like Tim over the ear says it, Andy.
Randy Arozarena.
Arozarena.
Yeah, so Paige said, I noticed that you had a bunch of base cards and then 5 specials. So that's what he was. Yeah.
Okay.
Ben Rice is another big rookie, but
you had a lot of rookies in the Stars of the MLB.
It's Stranger
Things. I don't know how good they are or how definitely the 2 biggest ones.
Yeah, you had Brooks Lee and James Wood and Dylan Cruz.
Yeah, those are probably the 2 biggest. All right, I got 2 packs left. That would be half of the box, so I don't think we need to go through all of them unless you want me to.
No, that's make some shorts for the channel.
Yeah, there you go.
But this is how it was going on that break last night. He was just thumbing through them super quick, going through.
Yeah, I mean, this is all all the base stuff is not really.
Yeah,
well, that's what they do in the rips in general. They just a lot of them they don't even look through the cards. They slide them over and get rid of them and then move to the.
And I don't think. I mean, I don't personally know.
Yeah,
I know them very well. So,
yeah.
Oh, Brewers.
I couldn't even tell you if they're any good or not, except for a few. Baxter to get another one.
I love it.
Diamondback.
Franken Rips in the house. What's going on, brother?
What's up, Franken Rips? What's up, brother?
Another fantastic card.
I like the way those 8-bit baller cards look.
Yeah, they're kind of cool looking.
I bet you
do.
Is there 1 hit per box? I don't know if there's you're guaranteed a hit in this box.
I don't think so. No. There's no. It doesn't say like 1 auto or anything.
Stay tuned though. 1 foot flipper for Shane's box is guaranteed an auto.
Yeah, he's got good. He's got.
And it's Star Wars, dude. Star Wars, expensive, high-end Star Wars.
Franken Ribs.
That's funny. When I try to search rips and brews on my other YouTube channel, I look it up. I always look. It puts up ribs and brews.
I did see that. That happens to me too.
Yeah, there's probably a ribs and brews channels out there, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. There we go. Here's Orbit. He's kind of one of the more famous.
Oh yeah, I recognize him.
Woo. Juan Soto, Stars of the MLB.
Come
there
on.
we go. Paul Skeens.
Auto.
I got basically all of the. Well, he's just not a rookie though, I guess, right?
Second year. Still a good card.
That card looks familiar. I feel like we saw that last night on the breaks.
Skeen. It
might definitely had some Skeens, yeah.
Frankenrib says 8-bit style cards are so sick no matter what the sport.
Yeah.
Sean, I'm going to be doing some rips over there, I think, on Dibdit cards. Once Andy gets me stocked with Don Russ Optic blasters.
Oh, cool. Nice.
I have to rip some of those Spectrums over there. What is it? Spectre? What's
Spectra.
it called?
Spectra, yeah. I only got a few left. I ripped through. Well, I got 5 left, but yeah.
Get them. The Quirky Picker Chad is in the house, guys.
Yep, that's my buddy Chad. What's up, dude?
What's up, Chad?
That's kind of cool.
Skeens is crazy popular. Yeah, for sure. I'm not even a sports guy, and I know.
I don't know that this is not a case hit or anything, but it's a CJ. It's a first pitch.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So they have a bunch of people like that for. It's not just football players too. Like they have
actors, pop culture people.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I like these
Celebrities. Yeah,
they did a smart thing with these. There we go. That's another one.
See, that's the thing. That was that was a missed opportunity. That was the best drip I've seen yet.
Yeah, seriously. James Wood, just for you, there's another drip behind this. This is actually maybe the best card of the thing because it's a James Wood rookie power players. I don't know.
Yeah, it's cool. That looks like my graphic I just made.
It does. There you go. Paul Skeen's game day drip. That's a sharp dressed man right there.
Yeah, the drip's good. He's good.
Looks just like my logo.
Yeah, that's where they got it from.
Sure,
you could probably sue.
I don't understand drip. I don't understand it. What is that? Is it an acronym?
Your fashion. It's just drippy.
You look good. You look good.
Yeah, you drippy.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Your outfit.
Kids just look. It's simple. Kids are stupid and they make up dumb words. We all did it too.
I know. I can't remember what we said, but we probably definitely had something.
I still cringe whenever I try to say "Let's go" because I'm like, I've never said that. Like I still cringe. I feel like let's go, and I hear it on radio stations and everything. I'm going, that's not. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't get it.
Like in the '80s, we had rad and dope and far out and weird things that nobody says today. I mean, I still say dope, but
and bone for Jake.
Yeah, Jake. That's so bone, dude. This is even boner, ladies.
If it wasn't in 80s and 90s cinema, I don't try to quote it. You know what I mean? That's what set the bar. That was the benchmark of slang.
Yeah. Another one that they
between
use
Pauly Shore and freaking Bill and Ted, man. That was just those 3 guys. You had enough for a lifetime slang terms.
I use dude and sick in my verbiage daily. See?
All right. I'm off. Right. I have another pack that we'll do later, but
another lingo. Since Andy's finished, we finna rank the beers or rate the beers now.
We finna do that.
That's what we're finna do.
We finna get it a rating.
Yeah. Let's get it a rating.
This is peach, though. This is freaking peach all day long. That's peach.
Well, is it?
Andy doesn't feel me there. But like I said, he said, he knows what it is.
It's true.
But it does very, very peachy to me.
Yeah, you want to go around the horn? Keith, you want to start?
Yeah, I'll start off. So I had the Combs barley wine, a product of Poland. This is a big bottle, 12%. So
he's just wants to make sure everybody knows.
Big bottle, little man.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one.
Big bottle, little man.
That's what she said.
Fat guy and a little
But it's a nice, robust flavor. Very some caramel notes.
Yeah, it's gonna be like super sugary, right?
Yeah, very good, very good. Doesn't taste like you wouldn't think it was beer. It's got slight
Well, it's not beer; it's barley wine. So,
but it's in the beer family, right? It's made similarly.
Right. It's made from barley, but
it's not wine. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good. I would go on a 5 scale. I would go a 4.2. It is very good.
Let me. I can look it up for you. What's it called again?
Combs. Komes. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing it right.
Let's see. Combs more barley wine. 3.76 is what it gets.
Okay.
It says it's English.
It's okay for people to be wrong, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It says,
and everybody's got a different taste too. So.
Yep.
All right, Shane. What do you?
I love.
What do you think? Yeah.
I really like it. I know I'm sipping slowly, but it's because I'm like trying to kill the whiskey because I want to finish with that. This stuff,
correct, Dan. Correct.
Is so different than what I expected. Like I expected a sour tasting beer, like something very bitter, and not at all what this is. This is absolutely amazing. I'm getting peach. If you want to tell me what I'm wrong, that's fine. That's what it tastes like to me. But I'm going high, man. I really, really like this. I'm going to say 4.5.
There you go. So it has overall 594 people, 4.16. That's pretty good. We did drink this, or at least I did. I didn't like it as much. I did 3.75 out of 5. But the flavor is our lactose sour base conditioned over heavy mango, peach, and sweet tea. So you did get.
I even called mango earlier.
Yeah,
I would have never guessed sweet tea, but
I threw you off because I thought it wasn't mango. There's one, I guess mango for every one of them, I think, is the issue.
Yeah, right. No, but that's I don't. The one thing I don't get is sweet tea out of that. I don't think.
The more I drank it, because my original thought was mango, but the more as you guys were going through your cards, and the more I drank it, I was like, this is definitely peach. I taste peach.
Yeah.
I'm a Southern boy. Peaches are big down here, man.
Runs through your blood. Right?
Yeah.
And
I really dig it, man. I'm curious to try some of the other ones from Out of Order.
Yeah,
they're good.
Yeah. There's a couple ones. They just opened a new one by me. That's much closer. But I used to drive almost 2 hours over the Bay Bridge to pick up like a case of that stuff. So,
and that's a treacherous bridge too.
You didn't like it, yeah.
Ever go over the bridge from wherever it is to Annapolis? That bridge is like death-defying.
You do go. It's quite high, yeah.
I will not go over it. Way.
Yeah, I will not go over it on a motorcycle yet. It freaks me out too much.
Yeah. I will.
Are you a ride? Do you ride?
Yeah.
Nice. Hey,
ride or die.
If you ride, you know.
Yeah.
I don't ride.
Geico.
I'm not sure.
I've never been on a motorcycle in my life.
Me either.
Oh, yeah. They're fun.
So this is only 5%. So I feel like you could probably sit by the pool or the lake or out on the boat or whatever and just drink till your heart's content, because you're not going to get drunk off of it very quick.
Yeah, you may get it may ruin your taste buds because they're almost sickly sweet sometimes. The more you drink, it's hard to drink a lot of them for me. But
Dan just gave me the best visual.
Yeah. Major win. We're all drinking something different. Major win. Different beers, different boxes. And no, I would not be caught on a bike with Andy. I'm not clinging on to his body while we're flying down the highway.
Maybe you're in front. And
you can sit in front. Like my dad used to let me ride in the motorcycle.
Love it.
So
that's good.
Yeah, so that's but they make some crazy stuff. They make really out there stuff too. So I'll have to check out and see what their new. You can go on their website and see if there's new releases. I don't know if they'll bring them all down to you guys or not, because I think some of them they keep pretty local. But anyway, good stuff. So I am drinking.
Real quick, major win. I'm drinking Johnny Walker Red now, so I do like Scotch.
I'm drinking.
And my good friend Baxter.
Bird is the word. I'm gonna put a little post-it note on here because I'm gonna send the can to Mark. I like it. It's Keith likes this style of beer too.
It's a Belgian, right? A Belgian?
No. Kolsch is like
German.
German.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
But it's very light, easy drinking, which is probably why they do it. They probably are selling it in the stadium, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's got good reviews, so it's 3.75. I think it's pretty good. I would give it the same score, honestly. It's 3.75 for me because it's pretty light, but it does have a lot of honey at the back, so that's always good too. But
nice.
There you go.
That's
and cool. Then Topo Chico.
Yeah, nothing fancy. It's 4.7. It just it's Oasis cherry. It tastes. I got hints of cherry and sparkling and just a drip of Oasis.
Oh, okay, that's nice. You don't
By
want you don't want too much Oasis, right?
You used that wrong.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'm still learning.
Does anybody want me to ship my can to them before I throw it in?
By the way, Dan, you had
Boba Fett.
there you go.
That is cool.
You had recommended the C4 energy drink. When we did a card show together, he was drinking C4. I've been doing a lot of energy drinks to keep me going for all these live streams I'm doing. And I had a C4 at work on Monday night. I was so amped up. It brought out a little bit of an anger in me. It was a hectic
anger juice.
A hectic night at work. So I was like amped up, came home, did a whatnot. I was still like going. I drank, busted open a bottle of Crown Royal. I don't drink anything.
Dang.
And I drank and some Benadryl. Just freaking
What?
Man, I was amped up for hours with that thing.
Which C4? I drink a C4 every day.
Oh, you do? It was the
one.
one. It was like the one Dan had recommended. It was like a Hawaiian, some sort of popsicle.
Okay.
What was that, Dan? What was that? Like a pineapple popsicle or something?
The pineapple orange or whatever?
Yeah, that might have been it. Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
It was good. I
drank
prefer
one today.
Red Bull. I
don't like Red Bull.
No.
I was gonna say I don't really drink energy drinks unless I'm going on like a video shoot, like the real life adventures, just to keep the energy going. But I would say OG Red Bull is the way to go, because Trumpet turned me on to that on all of our every one of our real barbecue adventures. He always picks it up, and we always make sure we promote it on the show. So, but yeah, I do like Red Bull.
Skittles.
I like just it was his idea. You crack the crack open the bottle, the can, and then you put it in front of the AC and you let it fill up the car with the smell of that delicious Red Bull.
Yeah.
I don't know what the flavor of Red Bull is, but it I think is forever ruined like that flavor for me, because like we used to drink them in like college at like 10 o'clock at night. You drink a Red Bull and vodka, and you're like, the body has a mechanism for you to tell you to stop drinking. Like you just pass out. When you have like vodka and Red Bull, your body goes on and you get drunker and drunker, and you're like more and more wired.
Yeah,
that's how I got to drinking energy drinks, is mixing them with booze. You know,
I
it's
never
like
did that.
Yeah, it's a dangerous proposition.
Yeah.
But I never cared for Red Bull. I don't like Jägermeister, but you put the two together, it's not so bad.
All right,
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not.
This isn't on Tapped, is it? On the app, it's probably not.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's do a little look here. But you keep going.
I like bitters, man. I like anything but I can't sip whiskey, obviously, because I've never really had probably good quality Scotch or whiskey like that to sip on. But I don't like really sweet drinks. I'm not really into that. I drink black coffee, right? And so I really like this Topo Chico, because it just tastes like
100% is.
We drink a lot of unsweetened sparkling water in the house, you know, and just to get that carbonation. And that's what exactly Topo Chico tastes like to me. It's just, but this one just has a little bit of just a little bit of flavor to it. And you obviously taste a little bit of the alcohol.
What's your ranking? I do have the overall ranking for you.
Out of 5, I'd probably give it a, 3.3.
Solid 0.2.
Right on. 3.23.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. It's nice, light and refreshing. You don't know how I've had to mow the lawn. I always have a beer after mowing the lawn. It has been a tough month, fellas. I tell you, with no beer, not light beer, I got 6 cases of that Real American beer sitting in my pantry, dude. I gotta get on it, man.
Can you crack them up Easter Sunday, or when does that?
Yeah. You can crack it up, but I don't.
He's going on a week-long bender for that.
Yeah. So make sure you watch my postings, and if you see anything that's too revealing, let me know so I could,
He'll just start spelling like America less and less coherently. Like it'll be like America, then it'll be like "ca" at the end of the.
Yeah. When I post this lenticular card, I'm going to say, "Look at this testicular card." Yeah. But yeah, it's good. It's good and light and refreshing. Like I said, it gives you just enough buzz. And
that's a great comment,
Charlie Brown.
But to say, stay away from sweet drinks. Strawberry Hill still got me paying Johnson.
Strawberry Hill, is that like Boone's Farm? What is that?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, Boone's.
It's like a sweet, like flavored wine. The only thing that
In Yellowtail. No, wait.
Boone's Farm was my original one of my early old school entrepreneurial hobbies that I was in college.
Should we tell them about your other ones too? There's some other good ones that you had back.
No, we're not telling about that. Not telling about that. I don't know what you're talking about, but we're definitely whatever it is. But I would buy like a case of it in Camden and bring it back and sell it to, other students. That was
Major Win. I haven't.
Oh, you're sure they're of age? Yeah.
I haven't tried that Major Win.
My drink of choice in college, along the same lines, was Mad Dog. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. 2020. Yeah.
It was the most.
That was terrible.
Frightening colors that they made, like that blue Hawaiian thing. Like that does not occur in nature, and it shouldn't. Like it looked like pure like antifreeze. I think is what it basically was.
Wait, what was Mad Dog? I'm thinking of like
it's called MD 2020.
MD 2020.
It was like a little like oval, squarish or rectangular oval bottle. It was a cool bottle.
It was a cool bottle, yeah.
Oh no!
We used to steal it from the gas station down the street.
No, I'm thinking of a beer.
Did you put it in your windshield wipers? That's basically the only proper place.
Red Dog. Red Dog.
Red Dog.
Okay.
I've seen Red Dog. Yeah.
That's what I got confused. I never tried MD 2020.
Yeah,
I did try
Dog.
Just old school. Oh, what the heck was it? Not Pabst Blue Ribbon, but it's a type of beer, but it's just called. Oh gosh. Anyways, I'll figure it out. You guys got to continue on. I lost my train of thought.
So Mike's here. What's up, Mike?
Well, the one thing
the trailer, how's it going, Mike?
Also, telling tales of drinking from college was. I'm sure you did this too, Keith. Did you guys have to ever do like the 40s, like in your hand?
Oh yeah,
I didn't
Old English, St. Ides.
Well, I never tell you about Edward's 40 hands. I never did
Edward
that.
40 hands, but we never called it that, which is a great name. I didn't even. I mean, I don't think I heard of Edward 40 hands until I had graduated college. But they would take two 40s, and you had to drink the 40s, and then you could leave, type of thing. But boy, that's was terrible. That was a mistake.
I drank a ton of 40s in college, but we never taped them in my hands.
The one, what was the one? There were a couple decent ones.
So.
Well, I didn't really go to college, honestly. So I didn't go to class at least. There were a couple 40s back in the day that I think.
Old English was good. I always did Jenny Cream Ale 40. It wasn't quite a 40, but it was like a 30 something.
Permanent, Steel Reserve, I think by the end, that was basically a mind eraser. Like you have no idea what you did the night before.
Reserve? Yeah, I remember that.
Those are like 8% alcohol. It was the worst stuff. Anyway, all right, back to
part 2 of the rip. Yes, we're gonna go with the Pieces of the Past, Pieces X Keepsake collection. Let me get over there.
Get it a ripping.
I love that, Charlie Brown. That's a great. I do remember Old English. Yeah, that was a classic.
Don't butcher that box. Don't slay that box.
There's a groove over there.
What was the?
Oh, beautiful!
It was
Look at that.
OE, Old English, St. Ides. What's the other one the rappers used to tell me to drink?
Colt 45.
Colt 45.
Yeah, what is it? It's a beer that's like Colt 45, but it's just straight. It's just almost straight alcohol. What was it called?
Well, there was like Four Loko. I don't know if that was.
No.
Oh, those are horrible. I dated a girl who drank those one time, and I never went and hung out with her again. Zima with the Jolly Rancher in it.
Bro.
Oh God,
Bud Ice. What about Bud Ice? Remember Bud Ice? Dude.
Yeah.
I was a big beer guy back in the day. I didn't really mess with
Schlitz. It was Schlitz, wasn't it? I don't think it was
Yes.
Schlitz,
Yes. Schlitz. That's what it was. Schlitz malt liquor. That's what it was. I'll never forget the taste of that because I was working at a movie theater. Right.
Cobra. Yeah.
Cobra. Yeah, I forgot about Cobra.
It was King Cobra, right? Wasn't it King Cobra? Maybe.
Yeah, I think.
I can't remember.
Well, King Cobra.
Maybe that's a golf.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one at all. All right. So here it is. It's one pack, 4 hits per pack. That's probably only 4 cards in here. So
let's get that.
4 hits.
Let's get that 101 GW, man.
Yeah.
No, they did make King Cobra beer too, though. Hurricane, I remember those.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more packs in here. What the hell is that?
That's weird.
That's what we got here. So we got a pack of packs. Okay. I'll
Every
save that
pack
guy
has
last.
his own card.
I don't know what's good. That's a thicker pack, so we'll save him to the end. Yeah, they're different. Each pack is a little different.
Do you remember Crazy Horse? No, I'm thinking about it. That was another one. Sorry,
The
I'm still in the
Native
40s.
American.
Crazy Horse was a beer that they made. Yeah, 40s.
Okay.
I think.
Double Relic, Lincoln Kennedy.
Ooh. That's kinda
Ooh.
cool. Nah.
At least has a little handwriting on the Lincoln.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That is cool.
All right.
So
I like
that would be kind of maybe a civil rights ish card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Keywords
just,
for eBay, by the way.
Oh, I absolutely had Mickey's, Dan, for sure.
Oh, Mickey's, yeah.
They had that little like squatty bottles.
Little
Lincoln.
bottle, yeah. It was like
Yeah.
nice
Like,
little
look,
handwritten.
That's grenade.
Yeah.
They're called
hand.
grenades. I think grenade. Sorry, Keith. I'm talking over your heads, but we're talking about
Hey,
40s.
focus on the rip, Andy. I'm just kidding. That's fine.
Yeah, we
the
called
handwriting.
them grenades. That's
Yeah.
Another
that's dope.
Lincoln.
The Lincoln stuff does pretty well for me.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So
That's
two handwritten Lincolns, which is cool. It's probably not his handwriting, but at least it's period writing.
Two hand. That's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it would tell you like this. Open this one last. You know?
Well, I did. That one's thicker over there for sure. So I did save him to last.
Heidelberg, yep, remember that.
This was not. They show a lot of like the luxury brand stuff. We haven't hit any of that yet in the 2 packs thus far. Let's see what we got here.
Flipping from the
Wait.
trailer says he'd like to co-host with you sometime, Keith.
Oh, absolutely, man. Yeah.
Yeah, you got an
on,
iPad coming.
Nice.
awesome. Yeah,
Look
for
at
sure,
that
man. What,
nose on that dude.
yeah, Eli Whitney.
Eli
What, do you
Whitney.
think? What is it? Cotton
Co-
gin?
Oh yeah,
Cotton
cotton
gin,
gin. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. Let me get a
I know
little
that
stand
one.
for him.
That's great.
Flipping for the trailer. What you mean on District? I assume, right? So, what are you on Dib Date or First Class Treasures, or where are you? I'm happy to coast
He's
you wherever,
he's
man.
everywhere. He's all
Oh,
over.
cool.
We're wearing
I know it.
everywhere.
All right, last one. This is definitely a thick boy.
That's a good call, Mark. We should do beers we grew up with or got really
Yeah, I like
drunk
that.
with.
All right. Oh, we got. All right. What's that? Oh, that might have been a 101.
It's
Whoa!
a
Oh, all right.
Is that a
it's
1
a
of 1?
101 Washington.
Oh, look at
1 of 1.
it's got some fancy stars on
Now,
it.
could it be an auto?
Oh, cut auto. Could it be?
George Washington. Come on.
George Washington autograph.
Woodrow Wilson. Still,
Like
it's an
Woodrow Wilson.
What
no,
is
it's
that?
not.
That's an
Is that an
envelope.
I don't know, but I always thought that was an auto down below, but I don't think it is. It's not.
That's
It's not
crazy.
attached to it.
Who was
Yes, that-
Woodrow Wilson?
President.
Was the World War II? What was No, I'm thinking
Okay.
Truman. It was it was before him.
I love the colors on that border.
That's
That
weird.
is I mean, yeah.
So there's
I
a
would've
piece
thought
of auto there, and then it's just what's underneath it. It's hard to see.
That's
that
just
his name?
It's a print. I thought that was an auto when I first pulled it, but
It
that's
looks
just
like it,
Yeah, because why would they put it? That
and it is a 1 of 1 though.
definitely a 1 of 1.
Well, it is name in cursive there.
I'm
That
so
maybe that is
confused.
an auto.
It does look like an auto.
I mean,
From-
but it's on card. It can't be an auto on card.
They,
Yeah,
they
'cause
dragged
he's
his
dead.
ass up and
He's
Yeah, I
dead,
agree.
guys.
they exhumed him and made him write a.
That's what I'm
auto.
saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I thought when I first looked at it. But
That's weird.
yeah,
You have
that's
to look.
wild.
You have to do some research on that one.
The card
Yeah.
itself is beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the
They
card
could
is
have done
awesome.
the relic could have been better for a 101. Come on, a blank piece
the
of paper.
the relic is terrible for a 1 of 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That
it's
is like
like-
that is like
the
the
napkin
relic that
of like
Shane
all
got on the giveaway.
napkins. Yeah.
Shane got on the giveaway on one of our podcasts. That was the gangster written envelope.
yeah, that's right.
Same feel here, but that wasn't a 1 of 1. This is a freaking 1 of 1.
What's the back
Yeah.
say?
I want to say Woodrow Wilson died in what, the 70s or something, right? Or
No,
maybe
I
even
think
earlier than
before
that.
I think
Yeah.
Before that,
30s,
probably.
40s.
Sorry.
I don't know. We did not. Anyway, why don't you do some
We
Google
sound like
search?
idiots.
We're not
Yeah.
U.S. historians.
He died in 1924, so there you go.
So
Not in
it
the
was
80s.
it was this
6
document
years.
was when did he die?
1924.
You got the
Okay.
upper right corner of the document.
Yeah, it is this document. He probably signed it, but he didn't sign this part. So
But you know, I like that at least they tell you what what you have.
yeah,
there,
yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
That's
All right.
great.
Yeah.
God, the relic is trash though. I hate that for a 1-of-1. Come on, guys, do better.
Yeah.
If you're
Yeah,
watching Super Break, and you are, because we're
we
amazing,
know you are.
but
Yeah,
do
where'd
better.
Where'd the good part of the paper go if the 1-of-1 got this? What the hell did the 1-of-10 get?
That's so crazy. I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me at all.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Like the other ones have way better pieces
Just
of
label
paper.
error card. There's no way this 1-of-1 got this cut. Error.
Yeah, you should maybe contact them and be like, hey, what's going on here?
Yeah,
exactly.
why?
Did it fall out in the box?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe take that card apart and see if it's behind it.
Yeah, they probably just put it backwards. They probably would sign Woodrow Wilson right behind it.
Yeah, get the scissors.
So that might be on dibthecards.com on Wednesday night, but I'll do research. I mean, it's still a 1-of-1.
Now, I have had them put in the relics backwards, if that makes sense. I have, and I label them errors. If the ink's on the back side of the paper and you can clearly see it's written backwards, I put it as an error.
Is it 100% blank, or is there something at the very bottom? Looks like there's trying to peek out there.
There's a dotted line there, like you can see like the little.
Yeah.
It's a dotted line where they cut it to make sure that they can put it in the document.
But right on the dotted line. Isn't there a little line there or something?
There's a tiny line there, yeah, and there's a tiny line up here too. That might be the person's hair who made the card.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hair
is it Woodrow Wilson's hair? That's amazing.
It's a hair follicle card. Now it's cool.
Nah, that's just Keith's chin hair fell out.
Yeah, Dan says maybe you fill it in yourself. You just kind of you color it in with some markers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was waiting. I've never seen an auto pulled. I thought that was the auto, the 1-of-1. But
that would have been dope, man. That would have been super dope.
That's too bad.
Maybe, well, 1-of-1 though is 1-of-1 is great.
Keith, maybe what I'm thinking. Go back to that real quick. Do you think maybe that's part of the his auto, like the lines that you see, maybe part of the auto line below? You know what I'm saying?
Maybe I just don't see how it would be. Like there's that line that goes up slightly diagonal.
Can you match it on the back of the card where it shows that? Can you get your magnifying glass out? Maybe you can find where it matches up.
Maybe.
You know,
you contact them and be like, "What's
Let me
going
look
on
at
with
it.
this?" Hey, Jay Ride's in the house.
What's up, Jay?
Jay Ride.
What's up, Jake?
Let me see
What's
that
going on,
thing, Keith.
Either the back or the front. Are you really magnifying it?
I like Major Wynn's idea that if maybe you got some DNA on it and you can make your own, you can clone them and make your own Woodrow Wilson for home use.
Good idea.
Yeah.
It's World War III. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You should just draw a little sketch, a little stick figure, and say this.
Major's also bringing us back to earth, saying that we are.
Yeah, like come on, guys, pull
we're
your
spiraling.
head
We're spiraling out of control. Well, that's kind of BS. That it's like 1-of-1, and Keith gets basically a piece of paper that I could have sent him and said it was a 1-of-1.
Yeah, I'd definitely be reaching out about that one.
I will. Yeah. It's a cool card, but the relic is.
It's a beautiful card. The relic is trash. Yeah.
That's the second 1-of-1. Let me show you the other one I want to pull from that product. Let me grab it.
Yeah, Charlie, make a Woodrow Wilson direwolf clone. That's a nice little hybrid animal.
That would be cool.
It's got the.
Was this a box topper?
Talking to me?
Yeah, is it a box topper?
No, it's an oversized Grover Cleveland.
Oh, Grover.
1-of-1. So this is his handwriting. This is a pretty cool one. That's a better relic. Yeah. It's not an autograph, but it's still his handwriting. That one is just, I guess he couldn't write it anymore, Woodrow. So, all right. Still cool pack.
I'd rather have an Owen Wilson autograph personally than.
Wow.
Willie? Owen Wilson and Willie? Willie's a legend. Biscuit butt.
A Carney Wilson.
Welcome in,
Biscuit Butt's in the house. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Archie? Willie Wilson? There we go.
Shane,
who the hell is Willie Wilson?
Or everybody, I guess. I looked up on eBay. There's a 2023 of these Stranger Things cards. There is the dual auto. There is a Eddie and Vecna. Somebody pulled one. How much you guys think it's going?
Okay. I'm gonna go 1,500.
I'd
say at least a few hundred. 4. Say 4.
Yeah, it's not that high, Andy. I'll give you that. It's not. Don't raise the bar. You don't have. But what do you think, Keith? What would you think
it was
is?
Eddie. Who was it again? I was
Eddie,
looking
the
at-
guy, the rocker, and then
Okay.
Vecna. It's a dual auto.
800.
Okay. What do you think? You said a few hundred. You got a specific number?
I say 4.
It's 3.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not bad.
300. But still,
That's
yeah,
not bad. I mean, it's Eddie and Vecna, right? Like,
the two.
not
key
everybody watches the show and understands how awesome they are. We can't fault them for that, and that's why the price isn't that great.
players. Yeah. But still,
But no,
to me,
I'd
that's a great.
We could
I'd
go
keep
in
it if it was
together
me.
and just send it to each other every couple of weeks.
Yeah. By the way, I found this Woodrow Wilson.
Okay.
1 of 1. Better relic. $99.99. So
That's got a gem too. That's
and
a
it's got
different
the
one,
gem
too.
in it. So that's
gem relic. Yeah.
I like yours better though. I like the way
Mine's a
yours
better
looks.
looking card. Yeah.
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 What are those
Mine's-
fireworks on there?
See if they'll trade you the little swatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe if you find a Woodrow Wilson out on your picks, you could put it in there. Insert some Woodrow.
Dom
They're
flipped it, flapping.
For the longest time, I
Dom
wanted to
Flippin,
put
what's up,
together
buddy?
a presidential autograph collection, but I never did.
You probably could like get a Woodrow Wilson auto and put it in there and say it's an altered card and then sell it for a crap ton of money.
It had to be a very small auto.
Yeah.
It's a small
Or
patch.
part of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
All right. So now's the time we've all been waiting for.
Yeah.
My turn.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me stop the cam and move it because my other camera sucks. So you
Because he's
guys
not
can,
wearing pants, guys.
Major, I love that band. I would argue that you could still listen to NXS today and they would go just as well.
My
Yeah,
wife hates
NXS
that
rocks.
band.
You
I
hate
can't
that
band.
band?
I
My
can't think of a
wife
song
hates
by
it.
them.
Really?
What's the song?
Need you tonight.
They got a lot of stuff.
They got like they're like the them.
inside.
No, I know the band. I just don't remember any of their songs.
It's like the 1980s Doors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, there ain't
They're
nothing wrong
the
with
ones
that.
that had the cards and they like flashed the cards. Who's that band?
Yeah, that was it.
Mediate and modulate or whatever. Try not
Yeah,
to.
yeah. Too many big words that
Exactly.
he just, he's just reading the thesaurus the whole time.
All right, so just a refresher,
Great
and for anybody who's new to the stream since we first showed this is Topps Chrome 2024 Black Star Wars Edition.
Blow him up, Keith.
Oh yeah.
There
What we're
are
doing over here.
autograph. There's 6 cards in here. Very expensive box. 6 cards in here featuring signers from across the Star Wars. There's not enough room on my table. From across the Star Wars saga. So anybody and everybody who's ever had something to do with Star Wars is in this product. And I know you can't read that, but it's 1 autograph per box and 1 encased. One encased autograph and 1 encased insert in each box. So some of these autographs are going for. I know I just made you cry a little bit when I did that there, Sean.
And I'm the only one wearing gloves tonight too. That's the
yeah.
True.
I'm gonna pull this $2,000 autograph and then sell it with my fingerprints on it.
DNA.
Yeah, I don't want. Can you give us a range on price? Oh, you don't have to tell us the exact price on what you got for, but how much are they going for roughly?
They're going on eBay. They're about 200, but I got this for 175.
Nice.
Not bad.
Good deal.
So, my local card shop has them a little bit cheaper than eBay prices.
Nice.
So, which is cool because I got to support the local card shop and save a little bit of money. Now, I have not opened this before, so I have no idea what this looks like inside. Hopefully, I don't take this flap up and it shows us everything.
Yeah.
Is this a
Like
Topps
these.
Chrome? Topps Chrome?
Topps Chrome Black. Yep, there it is.
That's
Before
what
you
I
open
tell. That's what I tell Keith when he's wearing a kilt.
So
I would
let's
wear a
go.
kilt. I
Let's
would wear
go.
a kilt.
Hopefully,
Lift my
it
flap
is.
up and
Yeah.
It looks like it does show.
put a little
Wow,
bar
it
down.
does. I don't
Something
like
right on
that.
top.
Holy crap.
Can you put like a little something in between or something that you can?
Yeah, a little piece of cloth or a piece of paper over it and slide.
I
one out.
have. You know what? Watch this.
Got-
Let me show you.
J-
Let me watch
give
this.
us-
Watch this
give
trick, guys.
Official Soda City Rips. Oh, there you go.
There we go. There we
All the
go.
resellers in the chat know what's up.
You familiar with it?
Printer just spit up there.
I want
Hey.
to.
Just so you know, Shane, there is a 2024 Topps Chrome Black Star Wars Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker Duality Auto 5. Okay, now what do you guys think that's going for?
The 101 went
Luke
for over
Skywalker?
10 grand. The 101 went for over 10 grand.
This one,
yeah.
yeah, Skywalker.
Dual.
It's a Duality Auto number 5.
4,500.
4,500. Good guess.
Who's the second signer?
Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker.
But you said who? Just him signed it.
Oh, It just says Duality Auto
Okay.
5 with Mark Hamill on there.
I was wondering how they would do these cards like that. Okay.
I guess. It's
Okay,
Mark
so
Hamill's
there's
signature.
4 cards in this pack. I don't know. I'm assuming this is just like your
Probably
grand.
base cards or
base
something.
cards.
Yeah.
But I don't
10
know.
grand,
So I did not
10 grand?
see what the other are. The 5. The number to 5
Yeah.
went for 10
Yeah,
grand.
yeah, 10 grand.
Oh,
Dang. Because the 101 went for a little over 10. All right, let's see.
They're
So
cool
this
looking cards.
is
Nice looking cards.
Dark Trooper.
That's cool. Slick.
Hera. For whatever reason, these are backwards in the camera to me. Are they straight for you guys?
Yep, they're good.
Straight. Good for
Yeah,
us.
they're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hera Syndulla.
Maybe hold it down a little bit, though, just so it's a little hard to see the top.
There you
Yeah,
go.
they're perfect. Sith Trooper. Okay.
Sith Trooper. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
They look like really nice.
Oh, here's a
looking
little
cards.
numbered card.
Nice.
Who is that?
24 out of 25, almost a book in there.
Minas Velti.
Give a little wiggle.
Is that a Jedi?
There you go.
Yeah, she looks like a Jedi. I'm not familiar with her. But 24 25, we'll take that. That's a hit.
She's
Definitely.
the one. She's always got the lightsaber.
This box is too stupid big. All right, so how do I do this without? I don't want to see. I want the autograph to be second out of these, but I don't know what's what. So I mean, it's
It looked
I
like
gotta
the
get
auto
this.
was on top when you first
Well,
opened it.
they were side by side. These two cards that are
okay.
encased were side by side. So I don't
okay.
know which one is what. So I guess we're just gonna. I'm a little nervous. I called a $2,000 card last.
Yeah.
night.
He's
So
like
we have to at least hit that.
the Bambino calling the shot. Okay.
Okay.
I hope that's not your auto.
Yeah,
Right.
me too, because I don't recognize
I don't
her.
know who that is.
You know,
But
she's the
it
one
still
with the
look
hat.
cool though. All right.
Oh, it is.
Oh, Talon.
Oh, it is.
Taladareth.
I
Yeah.
don't know who that is.
Is it numbered? Let me
Taladareth.
let me slide this. Maybe I got 2 autos. Ah, that sucks. I wanted the auto to be last. This is not numbered, so we did not hit a $2,000 card tonight, guys. Still cool. I mean, I don't know what the value is there.
$120.
Taladareth.
Yeah, that's what. Well, hold on. Let me look for sold. That's
Make
what
sure
somebody's
it's,
got it going
oh,
for.
Make sure some of them are numbered too, right? That may have something to do with it a little bit.
Yeah,
What is that? Is that one numbered?
it is not.
This one? Oh yeah, that one's a 5 of 5.
So, maybe this insert is
Right. Cross my fingers. It's a low numbered parallel something.
okay. I see Darth
Ooh.
Maul.
Oh yeah. that's a nice-
Oh,
I see Darth Maul.
That
just
would
that
be-
alone. I love Darth Maul.
Please be an auto. Somehow I got 2 autos. That would be dope. It's not. 25 years of Darth Maul.
That's kind of a cool card though.
Yeah, I agree.
DM1. It is not numbered. Wow. For that to be encased, you would think that would have been numbered. Like I get the
Yeah.
autos not numbered, but just a regular insert. It's still a cool
Yeah.
looking card, but I can't imagine these Darth Maul cards are going for super crazy money.
Look it up.
Yeah, but
25
some of the
years
stuff,
Darth-
even like Keith and I have hit like some downtowns and stuff like that. They're not numbered, and they're just in like very very low numbered inserts. So
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's I would say
Yeah.
of like the people you want to pull, that's got to be right up there, right?
Yeah, it's hard to see on the camera, isn't it?
It's kind of no, it comes across. I mean, his
I'm
head
sure it
comes
looks better.
across.
I'm sure it looks better in person than it does on camera. We can still
his
see
head
it.
Yeah.
pops.
So there's different versions of the card of 25 years.
Yeah,
of
this
Darth
is
Maul.
this is DM1, Darth Maul 1.
That's
Yeah.
probably good too. That's the first of the.
The closest one I found looking like that one is going for about 35. Sold April 17th. Today.
Okay, so I'm not getting my money back, but maybe there's somebody, some crazy collector of this chick.
But to Andy's point, like compared to the number, like the Darth Maul is going for 35. That Minas Velta is the auto that you got is sold for a little over $40.
Oh,
So
I mean, you're close.
just
I mean, it's
to show you how Darth Maul is, how much, just because how popular he is, how much he's worth.
you could potentially get $100 out of those, like between all the cards, right? Or close to it, somewhere in there.
Taladurith is not numbered at all, Major Win. The Minas Velti is numbered 24 out of 25. That's a good looking card, though.
Yeah, I do like
Yeah,
those.
absolutely. Yeah, it's a great looking card.
If I was a bigger Star Wars fan, that would. I'm telling you, if they made this and Big Trouble in Little China, I would be all over it.
Yeah, for sure.
But
I mean,
I'm
I'm
the only one, or a couple of us here, but
I would buy all of that they had, all of the stock. I don't care.
I don't hate the box.
Yeah,
But I really wanted to hit one of those numbered 5 or lower autos. But hey, we got Darth Maul number 1. We got the Taladurith auto, and we got the Minas Veldi to 25. I'm not upset at that. And I mean the even the base cards are cool looking.
oh yeah. Presentation would have been better if they would have put the slabs in a pack. Then it's better for.
I don't
especially
like that they
content.
were on top. Like as soon
Yeah.
as you open it, you see it. I don't like that.
yeah. Just put a piece of paper over it and say auto, non-auto. You know, what I mean, like or
Yeah,
something like that.
I'll send them some 4x6 shipping labels.
Yeah, or a little bubble mailer or something in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's nice to know that the most valuable ones are protected, though, right?
Yeah. True.
Yeah, that's cool. Because like that 101 Mark Hamill, like
Oh yeah.
I would love to see that come in one of these. I'm assuming it's a one touch and they're just covering up with their Topps black label. But yeah, it'd be awesome to see that they're coming protected like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm
absolutely.
not upset with it. I don't hate this box. I'm a Star Wars fan. So I love it regardless. But I would love to have seen a Darth Maul auto or I mean anybody besides
Keira
Tyler
Knightley.
Durith.
Stop saying Keira Knightley.
Keira Knightley. If they'd some Keira Knightley insert auto Pirates of the Caribbean or what was did she do what other movies? Anyways.
Domino.
A lot of like period pieces. Domino, yeah. I think that's Natalie Portman, isn't it? No, that's
her.
That's Keira Knightley, yeah.
Yeah.
Pride
Cool.
and Prejudice.
Pride and Prejudice.
You love that movie, Keith? Is that one of your favorites?
I'm a classy guy, Andy. I'll watch anything. I'll watch that.
Yeah. No,
They were no longer little girls; they were little women.
Is that Little Women?
Yeah, it's the last line of the book. It's the last line of the book. Apparently, that's they were no longer little girls because you're classy, right, Keith? Yeah,
I am.
They're
I'm classy.
they're
Yeah.
little women.
But just to show you, that's an awful big box for 6 cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I
that's a
feel
little overkill because they put 4 packs in this thing
Yeah. Right.
over at Super Breaks. Look at the size
Yeah.
difference there.
It's so weird, like how they do that sometimes. That like for what you're getting, the bigger the box, I feel like the fewer cards you get. Like it's so weird.
Yeah. And you know what?
Yeah.
You could make this box smaller and save me a couple bucks on purchase.
Yeah.
The
I still got to rip my Bellissimo.
You ever see like the really high end like Panini stuff that they do? Like I think they've done like Impeccable and National Treasures and stuff. They have this basically it's a suitcase, like a metal suitcase with one pack of cards in the middle. And it's like, I mean, nobody cares about that. I mean, I guess it's for $1,000 or whatever, $1,200 that they want to make sure you feel like you get something. But yeah,
I'd rather see it in the cards and not the display.
Exactly. Yeah, up the cards a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Relic.
I'm happy with this. I like it.
They are hits, though. We had some hits tonight. That's for sure.
We did, yeah.
We did. We did
All
hop,
no
hits, barley wine.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
I think I had fun ripping the stuff that I had, and I think everybody had interesting cards. So that's one of the fun things to do. It's like I the whole time I'm trying to figure out, like, in the next month, like, what to get that's different. I have a few other things coming up.
I was digging. Same, Andy. I was digging through my huge box over here, and a lot of it's just kind of like movie cards. I've got like everything from like Three Stooges to, and I was thinking about, I've got Jumanji cards, the whole hobby box, because that movie turns 30 this year, and I thought about it, but it's like, well, it's not really. There's no chances of hits in there. It's just like fun, just fun stuff. You know, there's not really. What are we focusing on here on the channel? Are we focusing on hits, or are we just having a good time and doing whatever?
I would
chasing. Got to do modern stuff typically, right? It's hard
bought
to get
6 of these to rip on this show, and then I got to thinking about it. I was like, it's not really. I mean, it's going to be nostalgic, right? This is they're upside down, aren't they? This is superstars, so like 80s, maybe 1990, 1991 superstars. So I'm assuming like Milli Vanilli, Paula Abdul, Phil Collins, stuff like that's kind of what I'm thinking. Def Leppard,
all hits,
but like. How much fun is that going to be for people who didn't grow up with that kind of stuff? So, like, I bought those specifically to rip on this show, but the more I thought about it, I was like, "That's how interesting is that going to be for, maybe a 19, 20-year-old who may be watching?" Like, they're like, "Who the hell is Paula Abdul or Whitney Houston?" Or
I don't think our audience is in that.
We're not trending that way.
We use a lot of young people lingo in this episode, though, so we might change the demographic.
It may change. That's right.
And
Charlie,
finna get younger up in here.
And we
Charlie,
all are ripping
Charlie,
something
appreciate
different
you being
too.
here.
Like we're
that's true,
Charlie.
I mean, like just because we have something for everyone, really. I mean, there's 2 non-sport, 3 non-sports, right, this week. So
yeah.
So I don't think, and I think 2 of us at least, or 2 or 3 of us at least, will probably have something that we're going for a hit. So I wouldn't feel like you have to.
Yeah. That's true.
That's true too. That's the good thing about Garbage Pail Kids. I've got a ton of Garbage Pail Kids, and there's always something in there. There's either refractors or number cards or sketches or something like that. There's multiple hits types in there. Oh yeah. There you go. What is?
Maybe I'll make this. This is a Spectra box, and maybe we'll see if they make it to the next month. But I've ripped through 4 of them so far. I've not hit anything very big, but so in those boxes,
you should save one. So average price for those on eBay, what are they going for? Like 800?
Yeah. I mean,
that's crazy.
I have them up for 850.
A box?
Yeah.
Dang, that's awesome.
But they have not sold very well.
Sounded just like Dan in Demand. Just a box. Sounded just like Dan in Demand.
How many watchers, Eddie? Me and you?
Oh, it's you. No, you're the only watcher then. Damn it. I was like, last time I talked to Keith, I think I said like, oh yeah, I have 1 watcher on it. And I was like, oh wait, maybe that's me. I think I watched my own one just because I wanted to see something. Yeah. And then you watched it. Now I stopped on watching it, and then it's just still 1 person.
I haven't got an offer. I was hoping to get an offer.
So what's the product? It's who makes Spectra?
Panini. So it's 2023 Panini Spectra.
2023. All right. I'm gonna go watch it also.
Don't do that. That's gonna make me feel like somebody's actually wanting one.
It might help the algorithm, man.
That's what I was thinking. I'm hoping it'll help the algorithm out. So football, right?
Yeah.
I'll let me put it up on the screen. That way we can
Well, don't worry about it. I mean, to be honest, at this point, I'll probably end up ripping them all.
Look,
at least save 1 box.
You're the
save
first
1 box just to collect.
Shows up.
Just to collect. And that way, 20 years from now, you can finally rip it and be like, hey, I got my autograph.
Dude, they're cheaper than everybody else. So
I know. Well, I bought them a lot cheaper. So
Blowout
That's not
cards wants 7,284 per case.
What was
yeah,
that?
I did not. I did not spend that for that. I can assure you. But yeah, the cool thing about the boxes for sure though is that there's 4 autographs, 4 memorabilia, and like low numbered cards. So no,
Man, and that's a case. So you're But are you guaranteed a hit per case?
oh yeah, you're guaranteed 4 autos per case.
Have you? And you've got no autos yet.
No. I've gotten. We've opened 4 of them, and they're 4. This is not huge. I mean, you need big ones to make it count.
It said it's an auto
I
per
see.
box, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
4
per
autos
box.
per.
Four
autos.
autos.
You said
memorabilia.
case.
Oh, I'm
said
sorry.
case.
Sorry. Yeah. You're right. 4.
Major win. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it, man.
Okay. 1 sec. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I can't find the box.
I can't afford Spectra.
No. He had aspirations to like make money on them and get the free box, but then he just keeps ripping them.
That's the fun part. That's why you get them, right? It's for the fun of the hunt.
Yeah.
Fun of the hunt, and that's okay. You know.
Had to-
Yeah.
Hold on, he's back. Don't talk about him.
Yeah.
I was actually going to bring all my pieces of the past, like all the boxes I have to the. I'm doing a paper show, the same week as the Nashville meetup, so I'm doing that instead. But I was going to like fill up 2 cases with just these boxes because that's like, those people are like, they love their historical items. They might be.
Oh, are those the ones you got for going for a hundo on your buy it nows?
Some of them, yeah. Then the other ones are like 50 or 60, I think. Yeah. The keepsake ones.
What are you creeping over there, Shane?
I put that box in the trash.
Oh, so you
How
Ladies.
could you?
I didn't want you to see.
What
He
was the
cut
box?
it with a box cutter and threw it away.
Oh, yeah. Recycle.
Oh,
No,
Keith,
just
look
kidding.
what I
I'm
got.
just kidding.
I got my little tobacco
Oh.
card sleeves.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
got a
found
couple
them.
hundred
Good,
of them.
good,
Yeah,
good,
a couple
good,
hundred
good.
of them. I didn't know they made those. That's super cool.
Yeah.
Little. Now I got some tobacco cards in my binders, and I got to get some more.
That's cool. So what's
Yeah.
everybody got coming up?
The Derby
I don't even know what day it is today. It's Friday, Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
tomorrow's Friday. Yeah.
So I'll have a video coming out Saturday at 1. As long as I got a lot of editing done. I got to do a lot of editing tomorrow.
Oh crap. Me too.
No lives tomorrow,
I was
Keith?
supposed to do mine today, and I've completely bombed.
All right. I am going to do lives. I'm going to do a Dibdit Threads and a regular Dibdit. I don't know what time yet. I didn't even schedule it yet. But it'll be in the morning. Probably like 10 or 11 a.m. Eastern. So,
Fun.
yeah.
Cool.
How about you? You have
Yeah.
anything Friday night, Sean?
No, taking the night off. Wifey and I are going out of town for the night. We're gonna go
Nice.
to a concert tomorrow night in San Antonio, Texas. There's. Do you guys watch the Real Housewives at all? Anybody?
Nope.
No.
It's okay. It's okay if you don't. Anyways, she's gonna
Better
go.
be.
There's a lady from the show who's putting on a concert there, or a show like a singing concert. She's like does a cabaret kind of thing, and she's like, "Do you want to go?" I said, "Yeah, we'll just go. We'll go spend the night together, and you can go to the concert because it was like $200 a ticket, something crazy like that." No, it was not her. Paula Abdul.
I just found that on my floor.
So, how about that? So we're gonna go hang out there and just have a good night, and just good night in San Antonio, Texas, which is about 2 hours away from us. In the big city, staying on the river walk. It's beautiful up there, and
That's cool.
yeah. So that we're gonna take the night off, but tomorrow morning though, you guys don't want to miss it, dude. I said it earlier, but I'm dropping at 8 a.m. the wacky packages. Because I loved it so much, I went out and bought this online, and it's a collector's edition. And but yeah, they're so fun. They're so fun. If you like garbage, it's the same people who make Garbage Pail Kids, I think, right? Wacky packages, don't they? The same people? It's Tops.
No idea. Tops is there, but I don't know
Tops,
about
not sure
wacky
about that.
packages.
I mean,
I'll be
because-
looking out for it, man, because I
Oh, it's
enjoyed the
hilarious.
Boglins video. That was good. I enjoyed that.
I had a good time with that. But my boys, I love being able to share this stuff with the boys. When there's something, they get excited. Get ready though. I ordered. Keith knows this, so I forgot what we were talking about it. But I was chatting with you on one of your lives about it. Don't say it out loud because they may be listening. But I've got a surprise rip coming for them, and so I'm going to get their audio reaction to it. I never put them on camera or anything like that.
Oh, for the kids?
Yeah, for the kids. I got a surprise
Nice.
box rip that we're going to open it up, and they're going to love it. I know they're going to love it. So
that's awesome, man.
I
I love that they get so excited. Like when I watch the videos, like it's that Boglin video, for instance, like they were every single card. They're like, oh yeah, they loved it, and it makes me feel good watching your videos. Like, seriously.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate
that is
it.
awesome. My son, I try to get him to come on and do either. We have a YouTube creators hobby box. I won't know many of the creators, but he probably would, or maybe Minecraft. Maybe, but he won't.
We're not on there. We're not on there.
Not yet. Yeah, but I actually was working on a reseller card.
I know.
pack.
I'm waiting on it.
I have them done. I just got to get a better paper to print them out, and then I'll do a video. You made the cut, Andy. It's an auto.
No.
It's an auto.
Man, and you're not even a
how did I auto
YouTuber.
fake my auto?
Yeah.
I know.
I might have.
I might have.
Well,
that's fun.
I guess got it from the same people that got your Woodrow Wilson, I guess, right?
Yeah. It's better than the Woodrow Wilson for sure. But yeah, on that note, also we're gonna have a live hangout next Thursday night for the NFL draft on Vintage Sport Flips and Rips and Brews. Anybody wants to pop on, we can share out the StreamYard.
It's gonna be very low key and chill, not.
We'll be ripping some stuff. I ordered a mega box of Bowman Chrome.
That's crazy. That's been a year already. I remember popping in. I was putting my kid to bed whenever you guys were streaming that. And I remember just kind of while he was over there falling asleep, I was over there watching you guys when you were doing that live stream. And
New Young Guns. What is this?
Yeah, dude, they're remaking Young Guns. Emilio is in charge of it. I don't know if he's directing it or writing it or what, but he got it approved to film in New Mexico because he believes that film movies where they were designed to be filmed, like that's where the Young Guns, those guys, that's where it was in New Mexico. That's where it actually took place. Billy the Kid and all those guys. So yeah, dude, it's gonna be fantastic. Not so Young Guns. I don't know if it's I think it's gonna be. I don't really know too much about it, but Emilio is involved heavily.
Lou Diamond,
I would assume.
What's his name? Lou Diamond
Phillips.
Lou Diamond Phillips, but I don't know what part there would be playing, if they would be still playing like the original same dudes, or if they're coming in as new characters and they bring in a whole new, it's a reboot kind of thing, But if Emilio's involved, I mean, it's got to be good. Who doesn't love Emilio Estevez?
Yeah. That's
That's
giving Andy hope of a Legends of the Fall reboot. Right, Andy? Relive all those nights staring at Brad Pitt poster on your wall.
I remember that from y'all's stream last night.
Yeah, sorry, Andy.
Yeah.
But
I got the joke. I got it, Keith. I understood it.
I had to work it back in.
But yeah, I'm excited about the Young Guns. That's going to be great, Trumpet. That's going to be great.
Yeah, I'll be checking that out for sure.
Yeah.
And if anybody's still hanging out on my channel, make sure you type the word REEL, REEL, if you want to share your YouTube channel and promote yourself. We're all big community here. We love to share. And and
if you're on my channel and you want to share your YouTube, go to Sean's channel and share it over there because I don't have a Nightbot. I gotta get that. That's pretty cool.
It's fun. It's fun. Yeah. Anyways.
All right.
Yeah. Well, that's probably wraps it up. Andy, do you have a Rips and Brews full episode coming out? Did you edit one?
I think there's one. Yeah, I think there's one teed up. I have to double check, but
I should do a Rips and Brews and send it to you just so you can confuse everybody. Who the hell is this guy?
I don't think we did the one yet with my girlfriend, right?
No, that was the one you edited. You haven't put it out yet. I don't know. I was curious if that's when it was scheduled to come out. That's what I was asking.
I don't know if I scheduled it yet, but it'll be coming out soon. Yeah.
Cool. All right, but so guys, and Shane will probably be on Monday night on a Monday Night Live, I'm guessing. So we all have
Soda City Social for sure. And I gotta edit video. I was supposed to edit video today for video drop tomorrow, and now I'm gonna have to wake up early and do it. So, yay me! We recorded a lot today.
Oh yeah. I've been on YouTube, or I've been streaming for like since 3:30 in the afternoon.
Oh, jeez.
It's 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hustlers.
Yeah. Got to grind.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I'll check us out. Dibdit District, First Class Treasures. Bless you, Andy.
Bless you. Bless you.
Oh boy. Worst idea of bringing that can.
That's great. I love it.
I enjoyed it.
So we'll set up a date probably a month out from now. I don't even know what the date is. 17th. Sometime mid to late May, I guess. We'll talk amongst each other. Probably the three of us over here on Instagram, and then I'll tell Andy, go look at the Instagram chat. I'll text him.
I just don't go on Instagram. Sorry. But yeah.
So.
Yeah, that sounds good, man. That'll be fun. We'll
Yeah.
catch you guys next month. But this has been a fantastic episode 6,
yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
6
Great
A lot of
months.
fun.
This is the best
Happy
episode
year.
yet. Yeah.
We'll have to do something special for 10, right? Something.
Yeah.
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 I don't know what.
I
But
don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know what we're gonna do,
It'll
but
be, I don't know.
I don't know
I
how,
don't know.
but they
We'll
found
figure
me.
out. We got 4 months to plan that. 4 months.
But
So.
cool.
All right, guys. Well, appreciate y'all hanging out. I know there's a pretty hefty chat tonight, so appreciate y'all being here, and we'll
Yep.
we'll
Thanks,
see you in a
everybody.
month. Check all the individual channels out, and we will see you next time.
yep.
Peace.
See y'all. Thanks so much.
Gotta find the outro.
Find that outro while we freeze frame over here. We're saying bye.
Yeah. Oh.
Something dark, feeling the thrill. Hearts racing, can't keep still.